It's just not thick.
It's not thick. Yeah, there we go. It's just not thick.
What's up, everybody? This is Fighting Wombat here. We have a very special E3 podcast. My name is Jelani.
And I am Collier.
He who should not be named.
Back to that again.
My fan, Pedro. Anyway.
Yeah, there we go. Our fan, Pedro.
Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go by each press conference. We're going to say our highlights, what we liked, what we didn't like, and we're going to move on. At the end, we'll probably be ranking them against each other, I assume, because that's what we kind of do on this channel. We rank things. We say how much we like it, how much we don't like stuff, how much we like it compared to other stuff. Correct?
Kinda.
Good. Excellent. So, first things first. We're going to get that out of the way. EA Play, no conference. EA not doing it this year because they kind of fucking suck.
I didn't even know that EA was even having a thing, honestly.
Greg Miller hosted their whole thing. It was great. They had some... they had the Fallen Order gameplay there. It looked pretty cool.
We finally got some gameplay.
Yeah, Fallen Order got gameplay that entire 10-minute gameplay preview. It looked cool. In part, it still needs some work. Let me tell you right now, the Wookiees don't look good.
The what?
The Wookiees.
Oh boy.
Yeah, hair has already been a difficult thing in games, and as a creature that has all hair, it's lean.
Very rough.
Oof.
And besides that, they had games that have already come out, like Apex Legends and Sims 4 for some reason. And they have their sports games, of course. It's not really conferences like different sections for it. But after they talked about Anthem, because Anthem's nowhere. Anthem they're like, we're not talking about Anthem. Then they
I forgot that.
I'll talk about the difficulties of Anthem for a little bit, and then they had a sort of presser for indie games. It's like, why did you not give them more time in the show? I don't need to hear about FIFA 20. I know you're gonna kick the ball. Cool. It's like, show me the new game, whatever. But that's it. So we're going to go now to that's EA for you. Microsoft.
All right. I didn't take your notes on Microsoft, so I'm relying on you. But when you come about something that I like, I will mention.
Well, first off, what are y'all think of it? Microsoft.
They still know how to do it.
Good, bad? What do you think?
It's
good?
It's still good.
Yeah.
Little kind of man.
Okay. Here's what I'm saying.
I
am disappointed with Microsoft.
Really?
But I am disappointed because it was good. And not great. Because this is their year to knock it out the park. Sony is not there. This is your goddamn year to say, all right, cool, we don't need Sony here. We are the ones who are going to be the flagship here. And the only thing they proved is Sony was right for not coming. Because this was a meh year.
A meh year.
I mean, this generally happens around E3, around the time, it's the point we're about to shift to the next console generation. Mm-hmm. You look back at any E3 during this time, it gets like this. So Sony's like, we've been through this before. We don't need to do this again. Yeah. We're going to be dragged through the mud. Why not? We don't even need to show up. They didn't need to. They got all their information out in just other places, which I'm really tired of people saying Sony needs to be at E3 to do their E3 stuff. It's like they didn't do E3 though. They did they did interviews. That's not an E3. They didn't show off any major gameplay. There's no big stage or anything. There's the E3 is a different thing, but whatever.
You don't really need E3 to show off exciting new toys. You still show it off throughout.
You do, but the hype behind it is not there. They did the Death Stranding trailer. It's it's cool. But I associate that now more with the Death Stranding thing as I do with being Sony's presser. They had this trailer and that trailer. I remember Ghost of Tsushima, but I also remember the bad presentation that they brought along with it. I remember Last of the 2 trailer. Yeah. I also remember the bad presentation along with it, but there was a different thing there. They were setting tone. It was honestly, they lowered themselves so far that when the great thing came up, they skyrocketed. So that was, listen, that might be a plan to them. Who knows?
Yeah. So how when they finally want to release their whole. Announce oh hey, so we're making. Well, everyone knows they're making a PS.
Oh yeah, they did interview for it. In the Wire they had one about it in May. They didn't say what it was called, but they said AK possibilities and all that. The same thing that Microsoft essentially said about theirs. But it's Microsoft was on stage and they said all that stuff. And it's this could have all been. You didn't show me anything though. So this could have all just been the same interview. At the Wire. This it's like that thing you get out of a meeting and it's this could have been an email. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Did they have any specs for the PS5 or the new console? Or
essentially, whatever.
They just talk about.
Go read the article. It's essentially the same. I can almost say it. Any let's see, fucking Obsidian Entertainment and Ninja Theory, they're releasing both Outer Worlds and Bleeding Edge respectively. They're both Microsoft Studios now, but these games were already in production beforehand, so they're probably mostly coming out everywhere. Microsoft, of course, not going to complain about that. Now they got the money coming. Like, oh, we'll just get the money for it. Sure, why not? So yeah, Outer Worlds looks alright. It's like Fallout in space.
Oh, I can't wait for it.
Outer Worlds. I'm trying to remember what that one looks like.
So it's the one of the two. It's not the 4v4 battle one. It's the other one. It's the option. Like the guy might be a good guy or a psychopath. Who knows? Remember, he's like, "Oh, you helped me, thanks." And he gave him the gun.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's Fallout.
No. Okay. So that one reminds me of Borderlands, but like create your own individual Borderlands.
Yeah, Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout.
Fallout.
That's Fallout.
No,
the people that made Fallout.
They made Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, the people made Fallout 3 New Vegas. I think 2 and 1.
No, they didn't make.
But it gave me this Borderlands vibe. That actually looks pretty fun. That was pretty entertaining. Like,
basically
wow.
the good Fallouts.
The moment you made friends with
Bethesda made 3. Bethesda made 3. Obsidian made New Vegas. That was it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Obsidian made 3. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, they're two. They made National Republic 2, and they made Fallout New Vegas. So eventually they just make the offshoots of sequels, and then we're gonna make our own. We remember how to do these. We know RPGs.
We know what people like.
That was fun. I'll get that.
We all just left from New Vegas. New Vegas was hated. Now there's this uprising. We're going to do that later. We're not talking about it. Yeah.
I'll get
Ori and the Will of the Wisp. God damn it. Got a delay.
And I do that.
I'm not happy.
They deserve it.
I mean, I'll be happy because the game's gonna look great.
Yeah.
It actually look much better than that.
I just saw like a book of boss rushes. Like, all right, so from this, it's a boss that's chasing you all over the place, and I'm guessing it's like
you're platforming away from the boss.
Yeah, that seems pretty stressful. And like, oh my gosh, like for a game to create that much tension just for like a little nice 2D platform or whatever for this menacing thing, that's great. And then like these things are huge. Every single boss is big.
Or maybe you're just small.
Huh?
Or maybe you're just small.
There
you go.
No.
You know,
because the plants into relation of your size, like some mushrooms or whatever, they're like,
or maybe you're small, so they're big. Maybe they're just really small mushrooms. They're like the little baby spores.
You think you're smaller than that?
Yeah. You don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're not, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not, or except there's giant spiders and wolves in the world, and I would rather do the other way around, where there's normal size. Anyway, yeah, looks great, and it's delayed until February 11th, so I'll be buying that in February. Oh, Mojang's making another Minecraft game. Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh yeah, that seems pretty.
It's like Diablo, but with Minecraft, coming spring.
Yeah, that's literally what it looks like to me.
It's Enter the Gungeon.
I'll play it. I don't care. Achievements.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Fallen Order. The trailer in this one actually pretty hype.
The what?
Star Wars Fallen Order.
Oh.
It's more hype for me than the gameplay was, because the gameplay I was like they're doing the whole E3 thing where like they're going slowly, they're showing everything. It's like you're playing the game. You're not playing the game like someone who plays the game. It's like move faster, buddy. I need you to sprint the entire time. Don't do the walk. Don't stand back shots. No one does that when they look at playing games.
That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves in like E3 when they're showing things, especially when they're talking to each other. They're like, one left. Watch out.
Yeah,
I'm shooing him.
No He's one on my flank.
No one talks like that. No one talks.
It's all chaos.
Exactly.
No, it all gets done in the end. It's like don't insult me, please. Whatever. Blair Witch.
That's good.
Didn't see that coming.
I
was sitting there because he pulled the camera. I was like, "Is this another Outlast game?" And I saw the person in the corner. It's like, "This is fucking." Blair Witch.
It says it.
Are you fucking serious? It's like rest was like, August 30th. What happened? Who's made this game? Like, someone made a full game. Said nothing. They kept their mouth shut.
Hopefully it's good.
It's good.
Hopefully it's good. I mean, Collier, if it's good, we have a Halloween stream. We have a Halloween game.
I was thinking maybe the Five Nights at Freddy's or
Oh yeah, because I have the PlayStation Move thing, so I could bring them over.
Yeah.
In the game too.
And there's something else too that I thought about. Like, oh, that'd be like a good scary game too. But
so
I don't know. But yeah, we can put that one on.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh
CD Projekt Red. Let me tell you, Keanu fucking Reeves.
He is. We don't deserve him.
This was top hype for the
dude. Okay, so
it's all downhill from here. This is top hype.
This is what happened.
You're a breath.
Chuck Norris right?
Yeah.
Same with me. Chuck Norris just handed him the keys.
This is why I wanted you to be here last week. I didn't know this was going to happen, but I wanted you to be here last week. So if you came out and was like, we could have possibly just done the Microsoft one, because I lost my fucking shit when I came out.
I was in the
Get the fuck up, Samurai. I was like, that voice sounds familiar, and he leaned out and was like this. I was like, that's good. I'm up in my house. I'm in the house yelling. No one's there with me.
I was at work in the office. It was some downtime, just watching it. Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't.
You finally watched John Wick, right?
Huh?
You finally watched John Wick, right?
No.
You texted the group chat about it.
Oh, the first John Wick. Yes. I'm sorry. You said John Wick. I immediately thought to the third one.
No. That's John Wick 3, Parabellum. I would have given the title.
But the first one, yes, I did. No, I didn't see it all the way through, but I saw that the first part, the whole... I only got to the part when they was telling him that he was the boogeyman that eats the boogeyman.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga.
But yeah, so freaking... I was at home. Everyone's asleep because I'm now on night shift. Now I come home late night. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and watch this. I heard a voice. I see him. And I just silently, like... I wanted to jump out of the chair. I wanted to scream. I was like, is that Keanu Reeves? I was just whispering as loud. I was whispering, screaming as loud as I can. Like, is that Keanu Reeves? Oh my god, that's Keanu Reeves! What the fuck, that's Keanu Reeves? And then he goes on stage, and I lose my ever-loving shit. I dropped the mouse, by the way.
Yeah, it happens.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Come out April 16th, 2020.
The audience would not shut up.
I was off by 1 month. I would have sworn it was coming out in May. I would have sworn up and down. It's like, because Witcher 3 came out in May too. It's like, that month works pretty well for them. Well, listen, I'm not going to complain that it's 4 days before my birthday. So, I mean, guys, I'm sorry. We ain't hanging. I'm playing Cyberpunk.
I gotta tell you guys something.
Let me tell you. I gotta get out.
I gotta tell you guys about Cyberpunk
2077. Next door. I got the Toy Story premiere to go to.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is great.
He is great.
He's always been great, and I'm glad the rest of the world is now catching up. But yeah,
man. Oh
Spiritfarer looks awesome.
Spiritfarer.
No,
Spiritfarer. Yes. Oh my god, that was so cute and adorable. Oh my god.
It was like hand-drawn animation. It was the
It's a girl with a spirit thing following her. It's like you're on
a
a boat.
boat.
And you gotta make the boat bigger, and then I'm guessing you're collecting spirits to live on the boat with you, and then you take them across the river, and then they
Minecraft
pass
on the boat.
on.
Yeah,
Minecraft on a boat. Yeah, pretty much.
You're not saying anything I don't like in there. Battletoads.
Eh.
We finally saw some gameplay.
Gameplay.
Ain't no
it reminds me of TMNT Turtles in Time.
Battletoads.
It reminds me of TMNT
But
Turtles
this
in
time,
Time.
3-player co-op.
Ooh.
3? Why not 4?
Because there are only three of them. There's Pimple, there's Rash, and there's Zit. Yeah, there are only 3.
No,
but you can only ever pick 2. That's the problem with it.
I could have sworn there's 4 of them.
No, there are 3.
What the fuck?
You're thinking of Battle Sharks. Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks!
Vin Diesel.
Wait, was he in that?
No, but he did promote the toys. Anyway, I'm gonna skip some of these. Yeah.
No, don't you dare.
No, we gotta do this for time, Collier. There's every year the indie montage that I hate because you can never see what's ever fucking there.
There's some pretty good indie.
There might be. I would love to see them. They do a horrible job of showing them off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Also, the song sounds like That's Not My Name.
Huh? Wait, what's that?
These are my people. They always sound like, that's not my name. I kept thinking like, why is that not my name? Also, so Xbox Game Pass coming to BC. Beta launch it's already up.
Yeah.
They'll have 100 titles by August, or so they claim.
100 more.
They said 100 titles by August, and that is a hefty claim.
It is.
You got a month, 2 months. Go.
When you give yourself a number, you are now making your own deadline.
I know, but it's
and
like
if you don't,
there's a lot of money on that number though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so $9.99 a month.
Join right now for
Xbox,
only $1.
Yeah, Xbox Game.
How much is it?
What?
The subscription, because you have it, right?
Xbox Game Pass on the Xbox is $9.99, but if you get the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is that if on PC, Xbox, and Xbox Live Gold, it's $14.99. Which I'm going to tell you right now, in August I'm switching over to. I am definitely going to do that.
How much you paying? Right? Oh, I'm paying 50. I'm just paying 50 something for the live.
Yeah, 50, 60 a year. Yeah, you're paying essentially a game for it. And then, so I mean, I did the math. This one works out better for me. I'm going to do that.
I think I might be switching over too.
a lot of games available. It's like, so you don't have to buy games.
It's
like,
just there, just like download it and play. Download it, play.
All the first party titles that they had there, like they are going to be launching their day one. So, yeah, that works out for me.
Works. I'll be switching, saving money.
They should have Fight Simulator.
What?
Listen, you
wait, what?
scoff.
Wait,
but
what,
here's
what
the thing.
simulator? What simulator?
Flight Simulator.
Flight. Oh, okay.
Sir.
So
Flight Simulator.
All right, you're scoffing over there, and I understand why you're scoffing.
Why?
But here's why I disagree with your scoff.
Why?
Because I looked at Flight Simulator, and that reminds me of when I saw Forza 5 running on the Xbox, and I was like, for some reason, I'm enthralled by this game, and I want to try it out. And it being it's one of the best launch titles ever. And it might be silly, but I'm going to get it because it looks great. It looks gorgeous. It's going to be a treat on my 4K TV. I can't wait. I can't wait. 2020. Fight 2020. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I'm just waiting for fighter jets. They need to release some fighter jets because Flight Simulator.
It's not Ace Combat.
I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But Flight Simulator or like a similar game is already on PC. I've seen it before, and it just gets pretty chaotic. You get like a group of people just like in sync flight. You get like a biplane. You got a fucking 747.
I'm not flying anywhere near you fuckers. All right. This is my own.
Information going on the Golden State
solo
Bridge.
journey. I'm just going to be.
And then all of a sudden you have a random SR-72 or 74 Blackbird just like coming around like, yes.
Also, Age of Empires 2 Defend Edition, 4K, full remaster audio, new campaign.
Who's?
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition.
It's
a strategy game.
Okay.
It's going to be only on PC, so no cancel for that. But Xbox Game Pass PC. There you go.
Okay.
There it is.
Freaking mobile games.
I don't want to stop for this, but I gotta ask. So the Wasteland 3 trailer, that was bad, right?
Wasteland 3?
Wasteland 3.
I don't remember what it was.
It was that drunken guy talking about the Colorado stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not funny, and this is going on too long. Yeah. It wasn't even that long. It was like, this is just bad, and it kept going. It's like, stop.
Go to the Colorado.
That was a disappointment thing. Also, like, I don't think there was any gameplay in that.
No. First round's on me.
A lot of no gameplay in these trailers. This year was like the lack of gameplay was staggering. There's like a lot of not. Fucking Matt Booty. His name's Matt Booty. It's that's the joke. It's dumb.
Does he have a booty?
Microsoft bought Double Fine.
Double Fine is famous for
Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and there was another one. I forgot it. Well, whatever. You get the point. You guys said Psychonauts.
Destroy All Humans. How can you not?
Incorrect. That's THQ.
Oh, damn it.
You can't tell me my favorite game. How dare you, sir?
I thought Psychonauts is your favorite game.
No. Psychonauts is under. It's like they're close to each other.
It's solid number 2.
Up there. It's just
Speaking of THQ, totally off topic. Can't wait for Battle Bikini Bottom.
I
cannot wait for that.
Sake, you.
I cannot.
That's
wait
not
for
at
that
E3. It wasn't at E3.
I know,
we mentioned
November. We mentioned THQ. That's why. And it's like
yeah.
Whatever.
Great game.
Tim they had a new trailer. Showed a little gameplay there, and they showed the old villain from the last one. He apparently is a boss. It looks dope. I can't wait for it. No release date still. Again, I backed that goddamn game. I won it.
Oh,
Tim Schafer, you hear me? Yeah, I won it. Tim Schafer. Psychonauts 2.
Oh, okay.
I backed when they were like, "Oh, we need to poop."
Dude, how many years ago was that?
I was still at Bonds. That's how long ago it was.
That was like about 5.
Yeah, 2015.
Oh,
no, 2017. What?
Look at the audio stopped there for a second, but it was fine.
Oh.
So that was Collier and I just had a miniature heart attack. Anywho,
hey, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna put this mouse over here.
You don't mind? I'm going to unplug it. There you go. Don't have to worry about that anymore, do we?
Yep.
So, Dragon Ball Z Project Origins RPG now gets now it's Kakarot. They got a name. They got a release window early 2020.
Why do they keep making?
Because
what?
I don't know. Have you noticed that there's been a lot more Dragon Ball Z games? Like they keep coming out.
It is the same
But I mean, it's the same story.
I don't get it.
They're going all the best hits during that trailer. The Saiyan Kun, the Frieza style, all that is. It looks better than Xenoverse, but it doesn't look as good as Fighter Z. So I don't know. Well, who knows? Maybe if it gets some good reviews, I'll check it out. But it's there.
We shall see.
Oh, 12 minutes.
Oh, that indie game?
That thriller, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That
my god, that game.
I don't know why. It's like this. It's the fact that you're gonna be looping over trying to figure this out is like I want to play that. No, at least we know it all. It's like give me something, people. Give me something.
I got a present for you. I know it's our anniversary gift. Like, how do you? There's a
I
man
was
gonna
like,
come through the door.
What?
He's gonna pretend.
Fuck this and that. I was like, I am here for this game.
And it seems like.
Yeah, because that's a cycle of a man who's already been through this before.
Yeah.
Like, just gonna have like, just help me out. Nope. All right, cool. I'm gonna die now.
So now it's just like you trying to figure out what can you do to prevent that ultimate ending. It seems like that's like the game over screen. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta try.
Time goes on, and I wonder if it's like 12 real time 12 minutes.
I think it's real time. Like you just 12 minutes of the gameplay, and then eventually it all happens, and you skip it because it's clearly not 12 minutes in that world. Because when he arrives back, it is sun outside. It's like, all right, so things happen within 12 minutes of your world, and then you have to figure out how to not have this happen.
Yeah, so that is definitely
maybe
the
each
end
takes like a
game.
minute or something.
So we just gotta like figure out how to prevent that, and there's probably gonna be like maybe like hundreds of possibilities of where it could go. But either way, you just can't like let yourself die or the wife die, and it seems like it's not going to be easy. Within a span of like 12 minutes. Like, what can you do? You can fight him off. That seems easy. Just get the knife, have the door. Oh.
Yeah, he beat your ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, Way to the Woods. Give me some Journey vibes. It's the one. It's the other one with the deer.
Woo! Oh my god!
Okay. Like remember the post thing. It's like I was like I'm seeing Journey here, and the music's reminding me of Journey, and I'm liking it. So I want to see it.
Dude, I want it.
Release window of the
it
entire year
so
of 2020.
Adorable.
This is like there are a lot of not concrete dates this year as well. To get to that though. Like,
I know.
2020 at some point.
Okay.
And you guys said seriously this time though. 2020. It's like all right. So this game's already supposed to come out and you missed that date. And now you're like the entire year. It's like that doesn't fill me with confidence. But sure. Oh, now we're going to get to a bigger one. Gears 5.
Again.
2 trailers.
I will say that first one I did enjoy a lot.
I would have enjoyed it if the game wasn't coming out in 3 months. And
if they would have started off with a trailer.
I mean, there was not a single ounce of gameplay in there.
Really?
Either trailer, there was no gameplay. The game is out in 3 months.
Wait,
that is inexcusable.
There hasn't been a single footage of gameplay since its first.
There was a little bit in the first trailer, but this is the time to show why you need to play this game because it's coming out in 3 months. You need to show. Hey, guys, here's why you need Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Here's why you need the Xbox. This is why you need Gears 5. This is all the stuff you need. And you show me. Listen, I like that song as well. Mm-hmm. I like Bury Your Friends. It's a good song. I love Billie Eilish, but I need gameplay to show you why I should like your game. Let me tell you, Gears is always Gears is always that. It's like that in Assassin's Creed for me. It's like that one I keep trying to like, and just like it always falls flat for me. Like I played through all of 1 and 2, and I'm just like I just don't care. I can't care for you all. I tried 3 in Judgment. It's like I know. I tried 4 and no. It's like, yeah, this is your chance for me to try 5, but right now you're not giving me a reason why I should even attempt it. Like, Escape seems like a cool concept. Mm-hmm. I would have loved to see what it played like. They showed off someone of an ability. I was like, all right, cool. Let's see that ability in gameplay. No? Nope. Excellent. Let's just keep moving. We're going to keep moving too because fuck it, right? Terminator, of course.
Oh yeah, Terminator's in it.
What the fuck was that?
The Terminator tie-in. I guess they're kind of desperate over trying to make this Terminator movie work. So like, we're gonna throw them into games, do that marketing.
Wait, what Terminator movie?
There's another one coming out.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. But hey, they promised this one's going to be good. Remember when James Cameron said the same thing about Genesis? Mm-hmm. It's like fucking lie to my face.
I didn't know the story to the
narrated by Dave Fennoy.
Huh?
Narrated by Dave Fennoy. You might know him as Lee from The Walking Dead. Yeah, that was his voice in the trailer. Anyway. Yeah.
In the freaking what do you call it?
Guess what? The safe one. He narrated in the beginning. Like, this is not a surrender. This is an invasion. That was him. Anyway,
no wonder I was getting chills. I'm like.
Anyway,
why?
Xbox Elite Series 2.
Yeah.
That controller.
I need it.
That controller looks so innovative.
It does. And let me tell you, someone who has had his rubbers come off, I need them to actually improve that. And also, this bad boy, it now sinks inside the controller sometimes. Like a couple days ago, I kept trying to. I'm watching YouTube and I'm like, all right, well, I'm watching stuff for this actually. Need to restart my controller, and I do it, and it's doing the syncing thing. I was like, why do you keep doing that? I look, and this thing is shoved into the left. So I had to get some clippers. And like, got it out. I was like, I just got done watching my controller, and it's like, excellent timing. Now that you mention it, sir, I do need one of you.
I like the whole idea of presetting your the controllers per game.
Yeah. I mean, you could already do that with this one.
Oh,
that's what this is here. 1 and 2. You just had a third one here, like 1.
Oh, okay.
2. Yeah.
So I'm guessing
if I don't use the paddles at all. So I did. People have complaint with the paddles breaking. I never use them. So they're still sitting in the box wherever it is.
I've never really played with your Elite controller. I just know it just feels heavy.
All right, they're heavy, and of course I have the long analog sticks because I lost my short analog sticks. Recording here actually.
They say that
one of them is here somewhere. I don't know where.
They say for me because I have the thumbsticks the raised one the wide grip ones. Mm-hmm. The raised ones for me it allows me to make quicker movements with less effort.
Yeah. But now it doesn't matter because you can do the.
You can now do the whole tension thing. Yeah. So I saw what was the whole tension thing, but then they show when you turn, the car turns with the same resistance. Okay, that's cool. So instead of getting the whole resistance with the wheel, you get it right here in your thumbstick. Yeah. Triggers, the little also, flappy ones or whatever. That's
yeah. But also you have the sensitivity you can hear too, this. But now you can even more.
Even more of a hair trigger. Okay, so that's less of a reaction that you can be on it. Yeah, quick aim down sights and quick fire.
I know it's people just shoot fast everything, but I like keeping it on the longer one so I can try to conserve ammo because sometimes you don't need to shoot. Yeah, you're just freaking out and you're like, oh, never mind. That half second you can fully figure out the trigger and you're fine. Yeah. But if it's that one, immediately I'm everyone's shot on my team. That's how that works.
Or you just give away your position.
Yeah, I'm just shooting at walls. You shoot piece of paper.
Me in every single Call of Duty game ever.
Forza 4 has a Lego expansion.
That's everything.
And let me tell you, that was the equivalent for me of last year when Gears of War Pop came up. I saw it, I was like, excuse me? Huh? So that was the thing.
Unless you could actually build your own vehicle.
Maybe, but who knows?
I don't think they will because can you imagine the amount of dickmobiles that will be running around?
Dickmobiles.
They don't care.
Dickmobiles, tickmobiles, buttmobiles.
Say the K2 had an expansion, the Heartland expansion is available.
But you know what that could also open up a
Fantasy Star Universe.
Wait, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt, but
let's hold it.
That could also open up a whole possibility of you could drive a Lego Batmobile or the Lego version of all your famous cartoon stuff that Lego's known for. You could probably drive a freaking pod racer.
Is it available for the Game Pass thing?
I can't remember. I don't recall.
Forza or the expansion?
I know Forza is, but the expansion.
I don't think so.
Maybe. I mean, because the Heartland for the State of Decay 2 is. See, that's a segue. We're back on track.
I'm done anyways. Go ahead. Back to you.
That was it. Just State of Decay 2, Heartland expansion.
Back to you, Jelani.
I like State of Decay. I like State of Decay 2. I want to get back into it, but there's so many games to play.
That's a problem now. There's
boo. Poor us. We so much stuff to play.
Wait. So many things. Oh no.
Remember the good old days where it's we were young.
No, there's a lot of games that we were
games,
broke, so we didn't have
yeah, exactly. But now that we all got jobs and we can pay for
you got the way to.
Now we don't have time to play them. Mm-hmm. And now we have all these games and we don't have time to play them. But then another games come out. It's sorry, gotta get to you.
State of K2 was that this year? That was last year.
Last year.
Okay. I don't know. It's everything. It's been a blur. The last 2 years have been a blur for me. I don't know when anything came out. When was Destiny?
2?
Yeah, so it's 2014. That was a joke. 2 is a blur. That was last year as well, right?
That was a fever dream, dude.
2 years ago?
That was a fever dream.
That was a year ago.
3 years ago.
You're fucking with me.
3. It was 3.
You're a liar, and I don't like you. Anyway, Fantasy Star Universe 2.
Wait, what? Fantasy Star Online?
What?
Yeah, sure. Fantasy Star Universe 2. It's coming in spring 2020.
And it's also on
Fantasy Star back on Xbox, back to console. We all remember that demo from the Xbox 360. So yeah, that's the thing. So, Smilegate and Crossfire X. What are these?
Wait.
Smilegate's a company, I assume, that makes Crossfire X. But it's not the Crossfire. It's not that.
I
thought it was. I was like, what the hell? And they said 650 million people around the world play this game. It's like, how did so many people play this? And I have never heard of this game.
Because it's just one of those PC.
It might be like a big one in China. It's most likely a big one in China. I was like,
yeah.
I was legit confused. I was like, huh? He's like, Phil Spencer's out in the He's interested in, like, I should know what this is. And he's like, Smilegate, Crossfire X.
Huh?
Huh? All right, cool. Well, a good thing to do here would be, this is your moment to show me the game. Like, gameplay. No. Another CG trailer. It's like, come on, guys, you gotta give me something here. Like, this is supposed to be a big hype moment, and I'm pretty sure.
It was 2 years ago.
Phil Spencer is a smart dude. Pretty sure you should know. A lot of people in that room didn't know what that was. A lot of people online probably didn't know what that was. This is your chance to show me what it is. Nope, we got a CG trailer of stuff happening. These guys are in a room. They blast off a missile. Some of them are holograms. Guy slams the table. They fall in the ocean. They point to the building. They swim towards it. Crossfire X. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Sure, why not, then?
Borderlands 3 has a new trailer. It's more about the 4 characters this time.
Borderlands 3?
Yeah. And they also have new DLC to help link 2 to 3, which I'm really confused about this whole linking 2 to 3 thing, because I'm pretty sure the fact that 2 exists links it to 3. That's just how that works. Like, you don't need to show me every little step. It's like, hey guys, shit went down since the last one. Because I accepted that the first time. I played Borderlands and Borderlands 2. Like, hey guys, shit went down since the last one. I was like, cool. I didn't need a DLC linking the 2. I understood. I was fine.
At least it was free.
At least it's free. I can't complain about that. But
it's just for people to jump back in to get hyped about.
Yeah, I understand that. But it's a weird thing. It's like, okay, I guess, yeah, sure. Sure, something happened. But it's like they have to introduce a new villain for this one that's not linked to it. It's like, hey, it's going to link them now. This is what happened here. Here's a new villain. You're going to get rid of him in the DLC. You can fight these other villains we've been hyping up the entire time. It's just weird to hype up be hyping up the next game, but a DLC for the previous game in the breath of a minute.
It's from the ashes of the old villain, a new villain arise.
No, it's not linked at all. It's not linked at all. Anyway, fucking Elden Ring. Everyone was hyped about this whole Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R. R. Martin thing from Software.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I would have waited for some gameplay. It's from Software. I have a general idea of what it's going to look like.
I was legit
but you know what?
And thought it was going to be like Lord of the Rings.
I would prefer Lord of the Rings. How dare you?
That's what I thought. Like
Game of Thrones.
Because of Ring?
Hitting something.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I know. It's like hitting something. Like, is he making the one true ring again?
That's not George R. R. Martin. That's J.R.R. Tolkien.
I had to Google George R. R. Martin because like I knew I knew the name, but I didn't know where.
Are you serious?
Game of Thrones, The Song of Ice and Fire. Call you've been watching this show.
Yeah, but it's why the name sounded familiar to me.
Like,
it's always in the beginning, in the intros. Like,
yeah, I know. That's why I had to Google. Like, why do I know the name? Like, is he an actor? Like, nope. No. Freaking Game of Thrones.
He's someone who refuses to write another book.
Someone's putting it off.
He's been making a video game. It's like, write your book, George. Anyway, Project xCloud. It's a thing that exists. It's going to be streaming, apparently. You can turn your Xbox into a server. It'll be here in October. If you're confused about any of that presentation stuff, that's because I did as well a job as Microsoft did. Sending it. Once again, this is your time to shine.
I think
this is your moment.
Pretty hyped for that whole server.
Yeah,
I like your.
You know what I preferred? Probably I would have preferred what that thing we did with Google. Them at least sitting me down. Hey, this is how it's going to work. This is what it's going to do. This is what you can play on it. I understand Google Stadia. I understand that because they sat me down and they talked to me like I was a child, but I understood it.
For 25 minutes.
Do you know what Google Stadia is?
Yep.
There you go. Do you know what xCloud is?
Can't remember.
There you go. There it is.
Is that the one where they're talking about it? Like, oh yeah, 4K, 120, frames per second. Is that what it?
Yeah!
No, 120 frames per second. Wait, you're getting two things mixed up. You're thinking Project Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
It's the next Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Which, once again, you're telling me you ain't showing anything. I understand it's a year and a half out. Holiday 2020. One, that's a very long way. That's a very long time for you to say something. It isn't like holiday 2020. That's a year and a half. That's a year and a half away. I understand that.
Was you expecting for later on this year?
Later on this year or next year?
Or early next year?
That's a lot of time to wait. But here's the thing. Show me something from it then.
I
If you're going to,
What do you want? They showed you the motherboard.
I want them to show me a game running on it. Show me how awesome this thing can be.
Yeah.
I don't. If it's a year and a half out and you don't have anything to show for it, don't talk about it. Like
it was just an announcement.
They could have done what I'm saying. They could have done what Sony did. Have an interview about it. Yeah, there it is. I read the interview. It's like, all right, cool. Of course they're gonna tell me here because they can't show me anything. This is a show. You're supposed to show stuff. You're just telling me. That's not acceptable. Like I said, this is the time to shine. Sony's not here. This is your moment. This is your moment to take. This is your moment to take back E3 because you're getting your ass kicked each year. This is your moment. The bully left the playground. Now you're just tripping all over yourself. This is your moment to shine, and you didn't do it.
They don't know how to act without the bully.
It was frustrating. It's like, come on, guys, come on. You gotta give me something.
They got Keanu Reeves.
But there's the thing. That's a hype moment. But see, I mean, Cyberpunk is coming out on both consoles. It will also, it's not exclusive. It's also going to be on PS4. So it's a hype moment for the show, but it's not a hype moment for me to get an Xbox. Like there's this joke every year. It's like, man, Microsoft's doing such a good job at showing me all the games I'm going to get on my PS4, and they continue to do so every year. They need to get their shit together. It's a good show. If they did a good conference, it's a good panel.
They just need more.
They need to do a better job. They need to do a great job, and that's why I'm disappointed with them. But we end the show with Halo Infinite. Yeah, honestly, pretty emotional trailer. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That dude turning into into Joel from The Last of Us. it looked like, you know, I got it. I understood. Yeah. And like Master Chief showed up. They're like, listen, man. They did the wipe the music. Oh man, chills, nips hard. It worked for me. I wasn't that hyped since that's where it was reaching levels of the Keanu coming out. I was like, all right, cool. We're back on an upbeat. We're going to get this going to show it. So I was like, wait. I don't know why. I could swear I heard this was going to be 2 hours. It's still an hour and a half. They barely extended anything from the last time.
They dropped a lot of stuff. Like, man, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna need that.
This was your time, though. Just the time. Your time to shine. But yeah. It was good. It wasn't great. It needed to be great. So it was a disappointment, which is a weird thing to say. I know, but I hope I explained myself well enough. There's very little gameplay. There are a few good hype moments.
Keanu Reeves and Halo.
Like Keanu Reeves, Halo, Blair Witch. Those are cool. 2 of those 3 I'm pretty sure are going on multiple consoles though. And I still don't know what the fuck xCloud is. I was waiting. They kept talking about we're going to do xCloud at E3. We're going to show xCloud at E3. You didn't show me. Anyway, we're moving on to Bethesda. They did a great montage. They say, hey, we're fans, we're developers, we are Bethesda. They all do it.
That was nice.
And Greg Miller, he had a great point. He's like, they got it. Now the internet can't say we hate Bethesda because you are Bethesda. What, do you hate yourself now? Huh? Why you hate yourself? Why you hate yourself? Greg Miller. I was like, that's great. I understand that. That's great marketing. That's a great way to get behind. Like, you know what? We've had a rough year. We had a rough launch. So we're going to acknowledge it. Yeah.
How did Xbox open up again? What did they open up with?
They opened up with, it was,
like some montage of something or what?
No. They did a countdown and it was Outer Worlds. They went straight to games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just like straight to it. No punches being held. But all right, games.
I mean, they say no punches being held. True, but there were some pretty weak punches coming. But Project Scarlet, Holiday 2012, Halo's gonna be exclusive. I mean, launch title for it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Like, wow, okay, so that is how you kind of like promote your game. Like, okay, get the whole Halo Infinite bundle with Project Scarlet. Yeah. That's just the project name. We don't know what the hell is gonna be. Yeah. What do you think this Xbox is gonna be called? We already have Xbox Original. All right, cool. And then the Xbox 360. All right, that's even better.
Xbox. It's not Xbox Original.
Xbox.
We should say that so we don't confuse it with Xbox One.
Because
Xbox 360, Xbox One.
They fucked up with calling it the Xbox One because they were...
No, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make an all-in-one experience, so that's
Yeah, I know, I get it, but like now we can't refer the original Xbox as the Xbox One.
Well, it never was the Xbox One. You referred to it as that, but it was never that.
Because now that we
It
have...
was the first Xbox, yes. It was never the Xbox One.
Because now when we say Xbox, that's just like the whole
Like PS...
general
We would say
of...
PS1. No, it was never the PS1. It was the PSX. It was a PlayStation experience. So, yeah. But it was PlayStation and the PSX. It was never
like, we
PlayStation.
say like PlayStation 2,
People say
3,
PlayStation
4.
1. But yeah, because there was a second PlayStation. So,
Yeah.
PlayStation 2, they call it that after.
Yeah.
But it was PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. The first one was just PlayStation.
And then there's
So,
the Xbox...
people throw ones on things just to say what it is, but it's like, no, it's the first one. Just say first. It's just a short saying one.
First Xbox.
Yeah, first Xbox. Xbox One. They're both as long as each other.
So they went to Xbox.
Acknowledge it how it should be.
Xbox 360, which is weird because, like, you know, box and then 360 is a 360 inside the
the
box,
square.
or it's like around
It's
it.
a 360 of a square. It's a box. So a square, a square is 360 degrees.
Whatever. So then there was, and then there's the Xbox All-in-One Home Entertainment
Xbox
System.
One.
I get that. That was pretty cool.
This
and
one would
then
be
they came out with the Slim,
Xbox Cloud.
and then
Well, if you're going to throw it in there, you should go to the Xbox 360 Elite too. If you're just going to throw it in between.
all right, there you go, the Elites.
But yeah, this is going to be Xbox.
And then X, and then
Xbox Stream. Extreme. I don't know. Let's get to Bethesda. Anyway, so yeah, Pete Hines, he tapped his side twice. Best friends now. Todd Howard, he on stage, he acknowledged that they had some troubles at launch. And they said, role deserved criticism. Which is like, good. All right, cool. Someone's actually on stage saying it. They like, yeah. This is why I prefer Bethesda to EA. Bethesda, they'll still come on stage. They'll still say, hey, guys, we fucked up. We did bad. We're owning it. We're trying to make things better. As for EA, will not come on stage, and they will hide Anthem from everyone. But I digress. Yeah, 30 times in the game. Elder Scrolls Blades gets new content, blah, blah, blah. It's coming to Switch. So, I was like, I'm still a little more interested in this game. A little bit more. Cross-play and cross-progression. That's dope. Fallout 76. Again, human NPCs. Dialogue trees. Story quests and everything. And the Wasteland expansion coming free in this fall. Also, 52-player Battle Royale mode. Newbie winner.
dude, I saw that and I was like, alright, Fortnite.
Well, calm down.
Okay, PUBG.
It's a Battle Royale.
Yeah, this is Battle Royale.
I'm so tired of Battle Royales.
You don't play them. You don't play them, Collier. How are you tired of them? You've not played any.
They keep popping up like daisies.
It sounds like I'm saying I'm so tired of video games. They keep popping up. See, now it sounds stupid, doesn't it? Anywho.
It's bad for you. It's bad for the youth.
How?
I'm just saying.
You're just being stupid. All right, anyway. Izumi Akamura takes the stage and steals the show.
Best girl, I don't give a fuck. I must protect.
Shows off Ghostwire Tokyo. It's a survival action adventure where you deal with supernatural beings and figure out why people are disappearing in Japan.
Probably there's like some
CG trailer looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
Only problem with it.
No gameplay.
Yeah, there it is. Guys, we've not picked up a theme here yet. It's the lack of gameplay this year.
Who's making it? Bethesda.
It's a studio they have in Japan. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, me too.
I believe they did Evil Within. I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those people. I'm gonna get it. Evil Within is
Oh,
great.
yeah, I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
I trust them.
No gameplay, no release window. Not even a window when it comes out.
I trust them.
Like,
Got my support.
I'm having a feeling this might be a 2020, 2021 release.
For Ghost.
Ghostwire Tokyo. That's all I got for it because that's all I got about it. Yeah. They had another montage. Bethesda community. They love dragons, especially that one dude, Greg.
Yeah.
He really loves dragons. He loves dragons and everything.
Yeah, we got the dragons. Hey, speaking of dragons, we got more Skyrim.
Man,
they cannot.
Elder Scrolls Online.
They cannot
Elsewhere.
stop bringing the hype for Skyrim. Why?
Okay, so
why?
You know what's the problem? Well, because 11 million plus people play it. That's why. So we have to sit through Crossfire. All right, shut up. That Woo guy, that one overhyped dude. Everyone heard him, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What the fuck? It's like, a level I get it, but it's like now you're just being disruptive.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
It's only the people in the front row.
I
It's only the people in the front row.
I was like, excuse me, sir. This is inappropriate.
The only one time it was appropriate was for Keanu Reeves.
No, the only time
this game is
breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
they have a cinematic trailer. It goes on too long. It was only 4 minutes, but it felt much longer. It's a cool trailer. Don't get me wrong. I love cinematic trailers. But
was it the one with the cat fighting?
Yeah, just
the
the
dragon.
lion there. I was like, that's funny. That's
Yeah.
funny. But it's like, you'd be dead. That's the thing, though. You'd be dead right now. It would have eaten you.
Yeah.
But you got saved the day. Hello, killed the dragon. There's no dragon. Woo, cliffhanger again.
Ooh, no dragon.
Another one. Up next, Commander Keen.
Cute. Very cute. I never heard of the first one, but that's cute.
And
this
is one went way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long. This is where the woo guy was needed.
Awkward.
Where was the woo guy? She was dying up there. He didn't just you cheer. Maybe people will follow you. No, he was gone for that one.
Yep.
Elder Scrolls Legends faces a problem.
Kick some asteroid. Yeah.
Get your anus to Mars. Yeah, that was in the song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking elsewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, elsewhere. That's right.
Elder Scrolls. No, that's the deal. Elder Scrolls Legends. It's always that problem. It's always a problem with the card mobile game thing or anything. It's like you can't show off anything cool about it because there's nothing cool about you. You have fun playing the game. You don't have fun looking at the game.
Yeah.
It's like someone watching a match of Yu-Gi-Oh. No one really has fun doing it. Unless you're really, really into it, you don't care.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like doing trailer, like they do all this stuff. Everything's happening. It's the whole he did it. And what's the climax of it? Dude, that was it. It's like what is wrong with you? That's like just cut that out the show. You don't need that. Leave it on a cliffhanger like that.
You can't
like you're moving it, drag and then just cut the black. That's better.
You can't hype a card game. I don't care. Like if Halo.
Yeah, you can make an anime. That's how you do it.
If Halo were to make a card game version of itself or whatever,
You probably play it.
I probably will.
Yeah, there it is.
You can't hype that though. You can't make it seem all cool or whatever.
I mean, Halo.
That's what they try to do for mobile games. Like
Halo actually is a little bit easier because there's an actual game of it. You just show games like, oh, this is what happens when you do this, and you cut to a game where it's like someone shooting something. Okay, that'd be easier. But this was weird. Anyway,
what else we got?
Rage 2
is crazy as fuck.
Did they show the?
I am now this close. This close to
buying it.
I'm so close
to buying a game.
Last year for E3 when they had Andrew WDK do that whole showcase, I'm like, I was right there with the audience when it's like,
you're right there with the audience. I was on stage at WDK. I was like, this is dope. Let's go, doggy dog.
This?
Listen,
I acknowledge
this. That was the wrong audience for it. They need to give them a couple more beers for that performance because they were not. Some people were. A few people were.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people
in the front row. They were
not. They were.
What is this? What is this? But now this one, I'm like, oh my gosh. Is this what I've been... Has Rage 1 been this crazy too?
Rage 1 wasn't really well received. Not it was the first pre-out of this. They just been like, we're going to keep trying. So yeah.
And this one looks like it's going to go somewhere. And oh my
gosh.
Yeah,
they gave a TGIF style intro
to it. Mac.
But it was weird because then they did the Rise of the Ghost expansion thing. And it was like, this is just showing off the same thing from the first trailer.
Yeah.
Except now the expansion part.
That was
kind of weird.
Yeah.
There was it was an update. They gave all this cheat codes and everything, and then there was the expansion that had all that stuff to it anyway. That was just the weird part about it.
So is it ghosts, zombies, or aliens?
Fuck if I know. I haven't played Reach 2, but I will be playing Reach 2 eventually. I will pick that up.
I think I might get it.
Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot, killing Nazis in VR.
Cool.
And Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Yeah,
killing Nazis with a friend.
The more important title of the two.
Sir, you have a VR.
Fly. But I have a VR, but like
are you gonna get Wolfenstein Youngblood?
Huh?
You gonna get Wolfenstein Youngblood?
I might get Youngblood.
Cool, I'm gonna get it.
It's weird. It's set back in 19 something.
And
their outfits look like way out of time.
Oh yeah.
So what in the world? How? I'm guessing
because they're still fighting Nazis. They need better ways to fight Nazis because they have better machines than them now. It's a whole alternate history sort of thing. From the developers of Dishonored, show you off Deathloop.
Oh,
with its
my
70s cult aesthetic. Which okay.
Oh my gosh. So it reminds me of 12 Minutes, but this one, man. So like wow.
You go ahead.
I like this game.
You got this.
I am without words, but
also,
yeah,
voiced by Dave Fennoy.
Who is the voice of?
We just did them. Get some more. Collier, keep up, buddy. He's getting paid to see through. By the way, he's getting paid. He kept, kept showing up. I was like, it's him again. Yeah. It sounds cool. Like a cool concept. I like the concept. I want to see how it plays. I want to see what the game is. But once again, no gameplay. But listen, it was a cool enough trailer for me to forgive that one that time. It's the whole 70s pulp aesthetic to it. Yeah, I was there for it. I was there.
No,
I still want to see how it plays though. I still want to see.
The only way to break this time loop, the only way to keep this time loop going is to kill you.
Love it.
But but it seems like every time he does kill her, it just resets because
it resets her.
It's in each other's favor.
Here's what I gathered from it. That is weird thing because there's no gameplay. He's trying to accomplish a goal, but she's trying to stop him. So he kills her, and he's heading to that goal, and she'll just pop up again. She's like, no, you can't do that.
So they just basically literally respawn into the last checkpoint in real time.
I would guess so. I don't know.
Each other.
I wouldn't know Collier because there's no gameplay to show me. I'm running off of CG. I don't know what it is, but there you go. Next, they showed off Orion. This is their version of their whole streaming thing. And you know what? They sat there and gave me information for it, and I know how Orion works.
Lord, how does it work?
All right, so it's technology used to optimize game engines for game streaming. It's easy to implement into your own because it's implemented at the game engine level, and it's easy to do. Steven asked me why would they do that. I was like, well, Steven, future equipment to streaming, if you give the other companies, they'll have to pay you for it. You get a little slice of that pie, which means not only making money on your own games, you're making money on other people's games, and that's what you want. So Sony was not opposed to Xbox having a Blu-ray disc because they have the Blu-ray license. So I was like, yeah, you get a Blu-ray. Take a little bit of your pie though when people are game with it. Just a little of that cheddar. There. Oh yeah, but also streaming content extreme content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction of latency, which one we want to hear from Google. So they reduce latency on that as well. Orion can also stream with 40% lower bandwidth, which is also a very important thing because internet not all that great here. Yeah. Still somehow we're not progressing with that. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. No matter when and where, you can stream Orion with max settings, and they show you someone streaming Doom to a phone. I look at that's 60 frames per second. No drop frame. I'm looking at it, I was like, I went back one time, I was like, that's Doom playing at 60 frames per second.
You literally went back.
Yes. Because they claim it. It's like, you can't make a claim like that if you don't know how to back it up. And they backed it up. Yeah. So there you go. That's them not only just telling me, but they showed me. That's how you do it.
Tell me, show me.
That's the crazy thing. Because I saw tweets later on from people later on in the week at E3. Microsoft is showing xCloud in their booth. Why was it not on the stage? Send someone to the booth. Get a phone. Come back to the stage. Play whatever. Play Halo. Do something. Show me Sea of Thieves on it. I don't care. Show me the game. Show me what it does. Show me the money. Show me the money. Nothing. Just whatever. But Orion, it looks cool. Eventually it'll come out. Well, I don't know. At least
it'll come out when it comes out.
I'm showing it working. Cool. Excellent. Next, we're going to end the show with Doom Eternal. Let me tell you about Doom. Boy! The hype with Doom is real. Yeah. And it's grown to such a big part. It's like, let's tell how Doom's back into like the mainstream culture that now they can be like, we'll be in November. And we don't have to be afraid of it. Because Doom 2016, if they'd done that, they'd probably been buried over stuff. But now it's like, yeah, we made our footnote. We're here. We're doing fucking... So, like... We're doing November, baby. We're taking on Star Wars, baby. We're taking on Pokemon, baby.
What I like about this, they, have some cinematics. Well, actually, no, there was no cinematics. It's just like, Doom, this is just, what we're going to be
Doom barely has cinematics.
You're in hell, and we're also in heaven. What in the... This is like the first I have ever heard.
They've never been there.
Heaven and hell.
Brand all new to them.
This is all brand new.
What I love about Doom 2016. Yeah. There's a story there. Uh-huh. You don't have to pay attention to it at all. Nope. I went through the entire Doom. I don't know. I can't tell you heads or tail what happened. I know I killed things and I saved the day. That was it, and I loved it. Like, there's even a part in the game. There's the classic thing trying to exposit to you. Doom just punches it and shuts off the machine. Like, yeah, I don't care. It's like, thank you. Someone gets it. Doom is so unapologetically a game, and I love it. Like, you see it. They have the dash refuels. They have the one up in the armor. Just like, it's a game. You know it. Why try hiding this from you? It's great. I love it.
That showcase of like, okay, so this is like, Doom. And dude just goes into
the game. They also like him. He ripped something's heart out and then fed it to him.
Power's like, yeah.
The execution. I was like, the fuck.
I thought I was watching Mortal Kombat Fatality.
It's such a game I want. It's such a game I want. I can't wait for it. November 22nd. Also has that new multiplayer battle mode. It's
battle mode
2v1. It's 2 demons versus 1 fully equipped Slayer, which I actually like because this one seems a little bit more stylized to what Doom should be as opposed to like the one multiplayer from beforehand. It was very much seemed like an afterthought on it. Yeah. Like they might have had a concept, but then just got meh.
It's skill. They said it was skill versus strategy, so I'm guessing where are the monsters in.
The monsters are the strategy part because they can summon in other monsters. And
yeah.
Doom guy's skill because how you kill stuff gets you different things. Like killing with a chainsaw thing gets you ammo. Different shooting and just get you health, and certain things get you armor. It's just like that's sort of a thing. So you got to be careful. You just not send them easy stuff to kill because you're just gonna buff.
Yeah, just gonna buff them up.
But
just give them fodder to play with.
I can't wait. Get a collection edition. Get a helmet.
And DoomCon.
Yeah.
They ripped off from QuakeCon, and they are not shy about it.
Well, they own QuakeCon as well. So yeah. They didn't rip off. He said like because it's gonna be at QuakeCon, so it was like it's DoomCon. So see what they did? Yeah. Listen, that's what I like about Peseta. They're straight up like, that's what we did. See what we did? We took Doom out. We put Quake out and put Doom there. See? Clever. Pete Hines said he worked, they've been there 20 years. Started as community manager in the forum, so he understands how people operate. He understands talking to people. Like, honestly works. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, I think that's where a lot of CEOs should start. Start at that very base level and just work your way up from there. So just train off CEOs left and right, and they forget what they became.
Power moves. Accident in the power moves.
Anyway. Next.
Ubisoft, Ubisoft, Square Enix. Or
Ubisoft. We're going. Shut up. Ubiquitous gaming. So.
The orchestra. I felt kind of awkward. I'm like.
It felt underwhelming. Because it wasn't a full size orchestra.
No, it wasn't.
There was no instruments. It was just kind of. I was like, okay, so Assassin's Creed music, you've played it before. Oh, it is epic in scale.
Yeah.
You need the full orchestra there for that. This sample does not work for me. So I'm like, all right, they just keep going to all the minutes. It's like, all right, we're still going. We're still
4 or 5 minutes. I thought they were showcasing the game.
I thought they were going to bring something about Assassin's Creed because they dropped an update for Odyssey, but they didn't talk about it.
I could have swore an Assassin part would have dropped somewhere, so do some dance.
I was like, is this going to lead into Just Dance somehow? Anyway, and then Watch Dogs Legion, very impressive.
Dude,
as someone who played,
I've never played any Watch Dogs.
As someone who played Watch Dogs 1, did not care for it. Played Watch Dogs 2. I tried playing Watch Dogs 2, couldn't get through it.
But this one. Oh, I was like, my gosh.
I'm back in, doggy dog.
That old lady
if
kicks
you don't,
ass.
If you don't think I'm going to have an entire squad of old ladies, you're out of your fucking mind.
That old lady kicks ass. Oh, my.
Pedro, you have something to say. Go ahead. You're just sitting there.
I was not a fan of Watch Dogs. Right, never been a fan.
Listen, sir, if you don't like old British ladies just walking up. It's like seeing her get over the rail just. I was like, I'm of all this.
Dude, like.
That's the best part of the game. I was like, alright, cool. And let me tell you, after that, it's downhill from here. It launches March 6th, 2020, but the show once again never reaches that level of hype again. It actually just goes downhill. Everything just. But this had gameplay. It shows you multiple styles of gameplay. Yeah. Like, this is what this class is, all these people.
And
it showed me the concept of switching and be like, hey, there's permadeath, switching in between everything. I got that from there.
That kind of reminds me of State of Decay. I thought you explained to me how.
Permadeath? Yeah,
permadeath.
Actually, that's State of Decay.
Yeah, it is.
But don't say the game.
So that also shows, like, how. I'm sorry, I lose my voice. So that also showed us how, like, the story will change. Well, they already presented that, like, no one's experience will be the exact same.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, real talk. Squad of a whole bunch of old ladies.
I'm making the Golden Girls. This is happening. Anyway, fucking.
What else we got? I got something, but I'm pretty sure.
Robert McKinley walks on the stage and he talks about his new show. It's called
I
Visit
do
Quest.
not care for.
It will be on Apple TV Plus.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here, it's like,
I can't give a
this
shit.
is the wrong place to show this.
Yes.
This is the wrong place to show this. This might be a funny show. I Love Always Sunny. But this is the wrong place to show this.
Really.
You should have shown this a couple months ago when Apple was premiering their Apple TV Plus, and people were like, man, they're talking about a lot of shows and not showing us anything.
Yeah.
Huh, that sounds familiar from somewhere. Anywho.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We're moving on. Danny Pudi's going to be in it, though, but I will not be getting Apple TV Plus unless they show me more things to do.
And then
I'm not going to get
got
service in one
Rainbow
show.
Six Siege 007.
Yeah, MI6 operator for year 4.
It is literally 007.
By the way, did this look bad to anyone else?
Which one?
Oh,
The
yeah.
operator, like, it seemed lower res for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Rainbow Six Siege looks great in first person. It is not designed to look to be captured in third.
Nah, yeah, it's not.
It because he looked low res. I was like, that his textures are not finished. He needs work.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of like if.
I'm also pretty sure they're showing off another operator in there, but they didn't focus on him, so I forgot what he was.
He kind of looked like, or no, he just felt like the gadget guy for 007 as an operator.
Inspector Gadget?
No, the guy.
The Claw.
No. 007, his gadget guy who gives him the gadgets or shows off the gadgets before he goes off on a big mission.
Q.
There we go. He felt like
I was taking a joke. I Collier. I'm gonna be honest with you. I stopped listening halfway through what you were saying. I just kind of nigga stuff. Anyway, yeah, it looked weird. It looked bad, weird. But whatever. Next, Brawlhalla is adding adventure type characters
for some reason.
Yeah, the show ended a year ago.
Yeah,
this is the weird time to market on it.
Yeah.
Anywho,
we got Jake the dog and Finn.
I don't care.
With Princess Bubblegum.
And it also, it's not. That wasn't the voice actor for Jake. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I was like, this sounds off. It doesn't sound like Bender. I've got the voice actor name. I'm sorry, but yeah, he sent. I was like, this. John Maggiano?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't know.
Are you saying no? You don't know.
I don't know.
All right, cool. I'm closer than these two fuckers. Anyway.
All right, so now let's get
John
back
Bernthal.
Woo!
He's taking on the ghosts with his army. And they are hungry like wolves.
Woo!
Bam Bam the Dog's on stage. Collier's hyped for this game. Releases.
Wildlands was.
Is that the one with the Punisher?
That's
Woo!
John Bernthal. Which is shut up. It's a weird thing because they have him and he's giving the speech and it was like, cool. And then they have the Ghost Recon guys start talking. It's like, dude, I'm following John Bernthal. I'm sorry, you're not bringing the hype like he brought the hype just now.
I want to be like, okay, so I saw a Breakpoint trailer already, and it was like the ghost said like, oh yeah, I've been through this, I've been through that, but as together, as a unit, as a family, we can get through everything. Mm-hmm. So I will take you down. And then it just shows like the map all the way to the other end. And
yeah,
then,
we were doing on
and then it's him like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you talk about, cause I'm a ghost too.
Yeah.
I can't remember if that was John Bernthal too or like some other guy, but when he said like I was a ghost too, like oh okay, so it's ex-ghost versus ghost, like okay, so it's the whole kind of scenario. What do you do when your enemy is one of your own brothers or whatever?
Yeah. Releases October 4th. No gameplay shown. But Bam Bam the Dog is best dog. We're not gonna lie here, right? Bam Bam the Dog, good dog.
Hell yeah.
Sit. All right, cool. Like
stand.
All right. Looking around to him, I was like, this is a big stand. I was like, I would not take my dog out. It's like this dog could freak out at any moment. No, just like, let's go. We leave it? Cool, let's go.
In my notes, it said like, Ghost Recon, John Bernthal / Frank Castle. His dog. Oh my god, his dog.
Alright. AI teammates are returning for solo players for Breakpoint. But my question here is, why did they have 3 different people come out and talk about the game? They had John Bernthal, they had the community manager, and then they had the head developer. Like, why did 3 people? Nope. You can have John say some of this. He's an actor. He can read a script. Just as I'm saying, the release date is, you can cut that last guy out.
I can't see him nothing more than just the Punisher, though. I cannot.
Well, I saw him first as Shane from The Walking Dead, so that's why I always see him.
Really?
Yeah. He's the deputy killing zombies.
Huh.
Yeah. Let me tell you, he's on the best seasons of Walking Dead. Then it goes downhill after he leaves.
Oh boy. Does he get shot in the face, or like just like...
What?
I'm not gonna watch it.
I know. I can't tell you to watch it because I don't change it.
Tell me what happens to like what do they do? They
recast. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
You can't recast John Bernthal. All right. He leaves the show. He leaves the show. All right. Recast. Yeah. Who can fill those shoes? No one.
And
also, their name's gonna be in here too.
Who?
The Terminator. That was
Yeah.
And he shut the eyes, was like, that's Terminator.
Again?
Yeah. After they announced.
Yeah.
So they announced the Delta Company, and then the September beta, and then just a glimpse of the Terminator.
Also, is it weird that people cheer for the beta but not the release date of the game? October, it was released October 4th.
So
and it's like, they said, all right, the beta will be September 25th.
Yes.
Woo! I was like, huh?
Dude, so okay, like this crowd for Ubisoft right now, the people coming up to speaking about these games or whatever, they're awkward and sort of people.
Yeah.
They say something like, "All right."
It's that thing I hate. It's always the waiting for applause. Just keep talking. Even if they're applauding. If they applaud too loudly, I understand stopping. If they start applauding, you can talk over it. Talk over it.
Xbox seems like they're the only ones
it's
who
so
like
awkward
who
when they
work.
stop and they expect like applause, like, oh yeah.
Applaud, damn it!
Or when they're taking turns.
And they look around, they make sure, and then they start talking again. Like, okay.
No.
Because like I'm guessing like people at Xbox, like they talk and then they say something, they keep.
No, Xbox does it too. They
get
better job at hiding it though. But
Yeah,
Xbox does it too. I can't tell. It's like, all right, guys, let's just stop, please. Let's keep going.
And then like when they come on stage, they try to bring the hype. Like, yeah, but we don't know who the fuck you are. You're just Kevin from the fucking.
You don't know. I know who
cubicle.
these people are, so I pay attention.
From head of marketing.
Anyway, so up next.
What is marketing? Ooh.
Tom Clancy Elite Squad. It's a mobile game. It's turn-based action strategy.
That's
and apparently the only place Sam Fisher's going to show up this year.
Yeah.
Where is Splinter Cell?
Nah.
We've not had 1.6 Blacklist. That was last generation. I need another.
They're done.
Give it.
They just need to reboot it.
Now.
They're done.
We're getting 2 Ghost Recons and 2 Rainbow Sixes in this one generation.
And
we can't get a
not
Splinter Cell.
No.
I'm starting to feel like the Kingdom Hearts guys. Where is it? Give it to me.
Honestly, at this point, they just need to reboot the game.
Do it.
Welcome to my world.
I hate it.
But no, I think they can't. I think the guy who voices Sam Fisher or body accent is done.
Cool. You know what they can also do?
Recast.
There you go.
Yeah. But who's gonna fill those shoes?
Anyone. John Bernthal. There you go.
That much.
There you go. Figured it out. It's not that hard. Who has a great voice? There are tons of voice actors. There are literal tons. Apparently Avengers has them all, but we're going to get to that later. Just Dance is 10 years old, guys. Can you believe it's been 10 years of dancing? 10 years?
10 years?
That's a lot of dancing.
The Wii. Wait, no.
Yeah.
The Wii?
It's still on the Wii. This one is Just Dance 2020 is coming out on the Wii.
Huh?
Yeah. The Wii still has the largest install base of any console, so of course it's going to be on it. People have Wii's just for Just Dance. So, yeah.
All I gotta say is...
Just Dance. Oh, I wrote that. Skippity is a banger. Skippity is a banger. I literally wrote that. I wrote that down. I was like, 10 years, it's still coming on the Wii. Skippity is a banger. That was my note.
I heard that song last year. And,
this is my first time hearing it. I was like, what the fuck? What is this song? And do we like it or do we love it? Right now. Anyway.
Have you seen the music video?
I started to when I was looking up to figure out what the song was. I did not watch the entire thing. Anyway,
Dude,
I will watch it. I will watch it. But once again, I don't have time to watch things, Collier. I only had E3. I was only E3 this week. Anywho, For Honor has a limited.
I watched this Ubisoft at work. So when after I heard that, came back from lunch, I was walking back in like. And homeboy from across, I was like, hey.
Fucking For Honor has a limited time event dealing with the Spirit of Death. If you're into For Honor, it has a hardcore fan base, so you gotta be like, you can't brush them off. They are hardcore about
DLC.
It's a limited time event. Listen, man.
Limited time.
Limited time. It's an event, not DLC. No download. It's like a game mode update. Like here's a game mode for you all for a little
and
bit. Where you're trying to run on the Spirit because it will fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Craig's like, I got this. Shit, I got it. Ah! Guy booked it. Was like, ah. Anyway, yeah. Rainbow Six Quarantine.
That's
a little explanation of what this is. It's a PvE 3-player co-op. I thought, like, okay, cool. So this is like another game mode for Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
No,
it's not.
It's a game.
It's a brand new game.
It's a full game.
It's a full game.
And it has zombies, I think.
I mean,
and then it's coming out early 2020, and that's all the information you get from it. Which is really confusing that they would do this because Ubisoft already has a zombie property. It's called Zombie.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
They already.
That's them.
That's them. So
But
it's like
The thumbnail in my game list with the freaking
with the
hat.
yes, that's them. That's Ubisoft. I'm saying that's really weird. Why would you force that into Siege when you already have?
Because zombie games would
just-
never get old.
I mean,
Zombie
but just
games
make
would never
a sequel
get
to your
old.
zombie game.
Zombie games would never get old.
I understand what you're saying, Collier, but just do that to your zombie game.
What,
Make your zombie game like that. Just do that.
I never even played zombie. I just
Like,
got
why-
afraid. I just got it. Now.
Because Rainbow Six Siege has been more about the tactical realism of it, and they're like zombies
Now you gotta be tactical.
or
about-
aliens. I don't know. They kind of look like aliens in the shadow, but they also kind of look like zombies. You don't see them.
I thought it
What's
was gonna be VR. Honestly,
I don't. I have no Collier. It could still be VR. We don't know because they didn't say anything about it.
you know what they didn't have.
Gameplay.
There you go.
Not a single ounce of gameplay.
Freaking okay. So the only game on this list that
Had
doesn't
gameplay?
have that doesn't have gameplay, but is also acceptable, is Just Dance. Cause we know
You saw the gameplay. They're on stage performing it.
there it is. Yeah.
That's it.
also, I just want to say like the whole pre-hype for the whole Just Dance thing, like this is why we here. I had no idea that Just Dance had that much of an influence.
Just Dance is huge.
Yeah, apparently.
It's just huge, man. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like up there with Madden or FIFA. So like, even though it's not in your sphere of what you care about,
Yeah.
doesn't mean that a lot of people don't care about it.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't mean that the community does not exist.
yeah. What else was there? So yeah. Division 2
yeah.
outlines its year 1 episodic content, and I'm here for it. I can't wait.
That content is gonna make me download the game.
You
may have another
It's all free.
agent to play with you.
Yes,
You
fine.
may
I
have
need
to
an
carry
agent.
me. You may have to carry me though.
I don't Collier.
You don't care?
I need people.
Okay.
Cause let me tell you about this coward Isaiah. Right?
Uh huh.
He said he wasn't going to get it.
Uh huh.
He got the game.
Uh-huh.
He found his own squad to play with.
That
That's why I
bitch.
wanted him here today. I was going to look him in his eye and say, "How dare you?" But whatever. Yeah. No, there's going to remember another
movie.
8-player raid. Oh yeah, the Division movie's coming out. It's going to be made for Netflix, which is weird. They have Apple TV Plus, and then they have Netflix content. I was like, pick a side. Same something or die for nothing, Ubisoft. It's starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. When they said they had a movie and starring Jake Gyllenhaal, I say, Prince of Persia 2. Do it, you fucking cowards. No, Division. Directed by David Leitch.
Jake Gyllenhaal. What else did he play in?
Division. Division. Jarhead.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. He's also going to be Mysterio in Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
See, too different from you. I went the comic book route second. I knew you knew what Jarhead was. But yeah,
I love Jarhead.
David Leitch, director of parts of John Wick, but it's a whole.
Parts of John Wick.
There were 2 directors on it, technically speaking, but the director's guild says no. Only unless you're related to the person, only one person can direct the movie.
Unless you're related.
That's why the Russos, because they're brothers, get to direct the same movies.
Ah,
You have to be related in some way. He wasn't related with the guy, so he was
partially or
he
just
worked on some of the production. He did help direct the movie now. We all know what happened. We're not dumb. He also directed Deadpool too. But listen, we know what happened. No one's stupid here.
I mean, hey, because the movie came out great, so something was done.
Yeah. Third act leads a little bit to lack, but yeah. Listen, they're a low budget movie. They only had so much budget, and it was very clear when they ran out. That's all I'll say about John Wick. But it was still good throughout, so I'm not gonna take that against them. Yeah, it's no release date for it though. No release anything, but it's coming to Netflix eventually.
You know what they got?
Uplay Plus. Ubisoft subscription gives you access to all Ubisoft games, including
coming out
an
with a
early.
subscription now.
It's the future. I told you that.
Yeah.
Streaming content.
The future is now.
Including all early and premium content on PC. It launches September for $14.99. Will be available in 2020 with Stadia. Now here's my thing about this.
Yeah.
$14.99 is a steep asking point when Xbox Game Pass just came out for the PC for $9.99.
Yeah.
With also hundreds of games.
And then their Ultimate
for
For
that
$14.99.
yours gets it in Xbox Live Gold, and on PC.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that's a bigger circle. They had a day to have a meeting and revise this price. Just the marketing, I said no, they didn't do it. So $14.99, they might think they're worth it. we'll figure that out, won't we?
Nah, they're not gonna. They're not.
I mean, you say that, but you didn't also know that Just Dance went for 10 years. So that's because you're saying no doesn't mean everyone else will say no.
Yeah.
I'm saying no. I'm just no.
I mean, some people might be some hardcore just play Ubisoft games. But there are a lot of Assassin's Creeds out there, a lot of Splinter Cells, a lot of Rainbow Six Sieges.
They also make Crysis.
No, that's Crytek.
Ah.
Anyway, fucking Roller Champions, yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one.
In Rocket League vibes, we're roller skating, but guess what?
No gameplay.
No gameplay, no release date.
I was
Alpha. They had Alpha. He's like, you can play it now. I was like, oh, what? It's coming out. It's like one of those games. Alpha. I'm like, all right, sir. You can play it now means something else to us. Clearly,
in the future.
I'm telling you right now. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm done with this alpha. I'm done testing the betas. I will play the game when it's damn ready because I'm tired of doing this whole. Oh, I'll play it eventually. I'll play it. It'll eventually come out.
I just want if they give us a beta or an alpha, whatever progress that you make in the alpha could progress over, and you could continue from where you left off at.
The reason I stopped doing it because I keep doing that. And it's like, all right, cool, start over. It's like the tutorial part is the worst part of any game to get through. I hate doing it. I just one option says I've played this before. Please stop.
Have you played the beta? Yes.
I have played a video game. I can figure it out. Unless you're really complicated, and I highly doubt you are because you want to get as many people in as possible, I'm pretty sure I know your mechanics already. You're a first-person shooter? I'm pretty sure I understand what you were. Left trigger is either zoom or it's throw grenade for some of you weird ones. But I'm pretty sure I can figure you out. Anyway, then the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey closed the show with Gods and Monsters, launching February 25th, 2020.
Looks okay, kind of pastel-y, and guess what? No gameplay.
No gameplay again. Man, it is shocking.
Dude, it's a reoccurring theme in here.
I know, right? Is that your phone?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, no, wait.
Excellent. So,
and I think that's how they ended, right? With God. That's like a weird way. Well, that's less of my notes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they ended. That's how they closed out the show with that. All right, so next is the kind of finished showcase. No, we're not going to go through all of them because I went to notes for that.
I only have two things on there.
Tell me.
All right, so my two things that I'm really, really excited for. Yeet. For me, Skaterbird. I don't give a fuck,
dude.
Skater
I was right
Bird.
There. I'm right there with you.
Skater Bird, dude. So imagine if you Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
but
you're a tiny bird. Everything around you is like Altoid tans, pencils, rulers, juice boxes. You're a bird. You're just a tiny little bird.
I want my bird.
You want your bird. It's on a fucking tech deck. Skateboard. You could be a canary. I mean, like, dude.
Wait,
I don't give it to me now.
It's an indie game. It's not a major publisher or anything. It's indies. That's why.
Indie game show.
Yeah, the kind of funny game show. The kind of funny guys. They're using their influence to show off smaller because a lot of these bigger concepts. How they do them is a quick montage where you don't see shit. So it's like, hey, what if we actually showed off and we give you information about the game in a release date or a release window? Some things you might want when you see a cool game and just, hey, look at this.
Yeah, that looks cool. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, look at that.
Where you don't, sometimes you don't want to freeze frame to find the game you're looking for.
And even then, it won't even show the title. It's like game.
I mean,
game to the beat in game.
Yeah, that's how it's frustrating. So this is why I prefer this sort of like, hey, all right, we're gonna talk a little about the game, blah blah blah. All right, cool. Next game, we're gonna talk about this here. Just blah blah blah. We'll go. Something to let the developers do it too. Like they'll have their own custom trailers for it. Like here's it. It shows you gameplay. Like Lost Ember. That's one of my standouts. All right, you can just when the wolf became a bird and you just find out you just animal.
Yeah.
You can become a fucking wombat. So of course I'm there for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you all noticed, but I'm a fan of wombats.
I saw the one up, and there goes Jelani.
Yeah, like I was like, it kind of looks cool. You might be getting me there. Wombat, all right, let's do this thing, dog it up.
What you gonna name him?
What?
What you gonna name him?
I'm not sure if you can name him. Falcon Edge looks cool too. The VR game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just love the when you're doing that and the birds. He actually moves like a bird. It's like. But yeah, we're getting weird, man. With raw men.
So that one remind me of that freaking wrestling game
wrestling game.
We just like grab them and like toss them and it's all flopping around.
Shit
Gang
on
Beasts?
me. Gang Beasts, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting that vibe. Dude, so
That-
like it's ramen chefs in an apron.
They're just throwing ramen at each
In a
other.
thong.
It is great. I'm so there. I was like, what the hell? It's so weird. I love it. It also helps that Nick is the one to say like this get weird. Yeah. After party, you have to outdrink Satan. It's like, all right, let's do it.
Then we went down.
It showed that the Xbox One, but it went by real quick. You wouldn't even know that it was.
Went by to the nearest bar.
So yeah. There's another one here.
I got another one.
Yes.
That would be great for me and you, just to piss you off, because we're great at these type of games. Just like Turkle. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know it. You will love it. Yeah. Fling to the finish.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, what?
Fling to the finish. It's a co-op game where you have to share a controller. And I was sitting there, I was like, oh, this is a Let's Play. I'm going to hate Collier the entire way.
I was like, oh my god, this is a Let's Play. Jelani's going to hate me forever.
Seems like motherfucker. What else is there?
I cannot wait. There's a few others that I didn't take note on, but there was one that kind of reminds me of Volgar, the Viking. I'm like, oh fuck, there's another one of those. But there was one that actually looks like Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I think it's like 3 of them or whatever. That might have been the one that kind of looked like Volgar. Let's see what else. I think that might be it. I only wrote down 2 of them that really caught my attention. I was like, fuck.
A lot of them caught my attention. Well, a lot caught my attention, but I was taking notes through the entire thing, so it didn't.
It was just like any titles are like.
Oh, hold on, I'm looking up a game specifically here. I'm trying to figure out that one that was like the perspective game that they kept.
Oh my god,
that's what I want.
Okay, so
like,
this game, so you know, in the first person you can see like the doorways like way down there. You can walk through it and like no, you can see like in frame.
Oh, Collier.
So what if you can see that door frame? You just grab it and it's tiny. All right, cool.
Or you get a toy house. You put it back there, and you just walk up to it, and now you're inside the house.
Oh.
It functions. It's like that. That was cool. I forgot what it was called, but I was looking at it. The one you're talking about is Foregone.
Foregone, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's that one, right? The Castlevania looking thing.
Yeah, that's the one. I think I might get into that one just for the whole Castlevania vibes, because I played the original Castlevania. Oh my god! And Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. That so far for me is like my favorite and probably the best Castlevania games that I've ever played. I haven't played any of them afterwards, but the first one and the fourth one, they're okay. First one, go fuck yourself, but that fourth one was pretty good.
I would say there were a lot of interesting games on there. We gotta move on, of
Yeah.
course. But I can't find it. But yeah, whatever it was. Also, I want to check out Adam Ascending. But yeah, whatever it was, I need to do it. And also, what was that one? Fuck.
Gas?
Singing City. They showed that off at the Nintendo one later on. But yeah, what's your first?
There was one with
And the Gardens Between.
There we go.
That one.
That
The
one.
control the full of time. I want to try that.
That one looks cute.
But now we're moving on to Square Enix.
When you walk away.
They opened the show with
the
start
longest.
menu. The start menu for the Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
They were on that one for so.
The game looks
You
good.
know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We finally, finally
yes,
got some gameplay.
yeah, we get
Not only we know
We got gameplay
what it's
though.
going to look like cinematically,
Kinda last
we
time.
also know what's going to look like gameplay wise.
Yes.
And it looks just as great. The whole I was thinking that. So how are you going to make this like a free roam, real time? Because the old one's like turn based.
Yeah.
But how are you going to make this real time and still be able to have access to?
Nicole, you want to drink some apple juice there, buddy?
No.
All right. I was like, ooh.
This just happens. I got a condition in my throat. I don't know what it is. I need to go to the doctor and see what the hell it is. But
Like I said,
I'll be sounding like
you
this
get
all day.
sick. We're going to tell it doesn't matter. The show keeps going. Anyway, so yeah.
So like they introduced this whole slow-mo thing. You're like, okay, cool. So that is how you're gonna have
That's how you
access
do
to
that's how you do the
your
extra
X-Buster.
powers, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Like, all right, so that's how they're gonna do it.
Hey,
This is what it's supposed to
hey,
look like in
You struck me
real
as a Final
time.
Fantasy guy. What did you think?
I'm the Final Fantasy guy?
Yeah.
I'm not the Final Fantasy guy.
You're not?
Who's the Final
You like
Fantasy
nerd shit?
Wait, what?
You like nerd shit? You're an only cat.
guy? Go darkly. Jelani, zoom in on that. Audio cue.
I mean, Final Fantasy is cool and I'll get it, but I'm not really hyped for it like other people are.
So here's the thing about this, right?
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'll pick it up.
The
So
longest boss battle.
yeah,
montage
might
ever.
not. I get people they're hyped, people who love this game, who are really excited for this game are hyped. Me as someone who's looking at this as a show, it's like, this is going on too long. This is the wrong place to show this combat in action. I get why people do that, because people, when they think Final Fantasy VII, they always think the Midgar area, like that city and everything. But the thing about that, it's only about 25% of that game.
This is a humongous game.
There's a lot more after that. But here's the thing. This is episodic. Which means this Midgar is all this is. They don't say anything else about what the rest of this is going to look like. Mm-hmm. They don't say when that's coming out. Because I read an interview later on this week. Because they don't know.
Isn't the
they don't know when it's going to happen.
At one point,
what?
If I remember, the city is supposed to fall from the sky or blow up or something.
We're not giving spoilers about anything there.
Ooh! Spoilers for a 20-plus-year-old game!
Listen, man, this is no longer a remake. This is a reimagining. You know, they've already marketed it as a remake, so they have to stick with that to save marketing budget. But it's a reimagining now because things change. Like that whole thing with fucking, what's her name? The flower girl, I forgot her name. Eris. I was thinking Eris, I was like, that's wrong, but it's right. Alright, cool. Eris, and all the smoking around, that doesn't happen in the real game. So different things are different. So it's a reimagining.
So so for the new...
It's a retelling of the story.
For the people who hasn't played Final Fantasy...
Which a lot of people might not have.
Huh?
A lot of people might not have.
I remember playing...
Like, have you never played Commander Keen? Like,
never even heard.
Commander Keen! It's a dope song, man. Like, I just wish they'd trending on. Wait, too long. Like, also too long, this. This went on for 20 minutes. This is a 20-minute presentation. I'm talking about all the talking, the gameplay. The more talking, the more. They showed Tifa. I was like, that was dope. Cool.
Yeah, that was dope. That was nice.
She has the most two important assets of her red socks. Shut up. They showed like different combat. Barrett is a range fighter. Cool. Because now things are gonna be jumping on walls and fight you from there. So Barrett's useful.
Yeah. And translators. Yeah,
that happened. Well, listen, they're a Japanese company. What are you gonna do?
Learn English.
You don't learn English for like a 20-minute presentation? Fuck you, man.
Nah, I was kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why did that? I got told I got paid to do that. I gotta work on this goddamn game. Get it out finally, damn it. Anyway, yeah. It's too long. This is episode 1, of course. No release date or anything else on the other one. But hey, it's coming out March 3rd, 2020. We're finally getting some progress.
For Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy VII. Episode 1 of who knows how many. Get a collector edition as well.
4.
What?
4.
4? You sure?
I think it was like 4 discs.
3 discs.
For
7 it was 3 discs.
3?
Yeah, for 7 it was 3 discs.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to be 2 discs.
What?
The remake is going to be 2 discs.
Of Blu-ray content, which I'm not sure what that means.
They're going to like... Because they got to like have...
Because you have to install these Blu-rays. I was like, what does that mean, though?
So you have to buy it physical or you download it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can download it.
But it's going to be like 200 gigabytes or something, huh?
I fuck if I know, dude. That's the thing. They didn't say it.
Yeah.
He says that and then gloss over. It's like, excuse me, sir. I have questions. I need a hardcore Q&A about this game. What does that mean when you say it has 2? Like, are you just bragging about how much is in here, or are you saying you're going to need 2 discs?
They're probably going to need 2 discs because, like, with all the whole, HD.
But that's the thing.
And the rendering.
Because now you're going to have to install one. You're going to play through that part. When you get to the point you need to switch over, you have to take it out, put the other one. You have to install that. So not only that, you either install them both ahead of time, which is taking out your playtime, or you wait in between, which is also taking out your playtime. That's a lot out of your playtime. And I already don't like that much playtime out already.
Here's the thing: you install.
That's why I am digital. That's why I'm digital, and I'm not going back. I'm definitely not going back to this after hearing that news.
This is why you install, go to work, come back, it'll be ready.
Sir.
Or
some of us have very little digital. No, digital.
Or just go digital.
Life is Strange 2 reminds. Oh, we're moving on, by the way. Collector edition with Cloud. Huzzah. Circle. Life is Strange 2 reminds us that it's out.
Yeah.
It's not saying a new episode's coming out anytime soon. I looked up. The last one is in September. It's November.
I didn't even know that there was a sequel for Life is Strange 2 until I saw a commercial and a Hot Topic TV. Yeah. I'm like, that looks familiar.
Remember they did the whole Captain Dynamic last year for a thing, and then
it was supposed to be like a sequel and a half.
It's supposed to lead into it because he's in Life is Strange 2.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we saw him in the.
So we have the girl. We have Maxwell Clarfield, whatever her name is.
I think her name is Max.
Max with the power to manipulate time.
Hella manipulate time, dude. Hella manipulate time.
Huh?
Hella. You remember how many times they said hella in Life is Strange?
Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you, that's a game that exists.
I didn't even play that game all the way through.
I didn't either. It wasn't for me.
It was too weird.
Listen, going from Walking Dead to Life is Strange is not the route you want to take.
It's not the right transition.
But yeah, it reminds us out. It's not giving a release date for the next episodes.
Apparently, people already played it, and then showed.
No, they played. That's on the first 3 episodes.
Okay. So first 3 episodes out now.
I didn't even say that. It's just Life is Strange 2 out now, kind of. Anyway,
not all the way.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered comes this winter.
That's right. I skipped over that one. I didn't take notes on that one because it's just another Final Fantasy. Why are there so many Final Fantasy titles?
That's 2. Keep count. Next is Octopath Traveler, reminding us that it already came out up to Steam. It's like, yeah, I know this already. This is old news. Why is this a trailer? But whatever.
It's a reminder.
All right, cool.
Placeholder.
This conference is long enough. We don't need placeholders. Cut that out. That's a cut. This is Life is Strange 2. Snip, snip. Don't need them. You're giving any new information there. The Last Remnant Remastered, available now.
The last what?
The Last Remnant Remastered.
Oh, okay.
It's an old game, apparently. And now we have Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Available
July.
Dude,
it's
like Minecraft.
It's only 5 to 6 minutes long.
That looks like.
But it feels much longer.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater when I was.
Yeah, I was like, this is still going.
Still going.
Still here.
You know what? I can't even take Dragon Quest seriously because every time I see the fucking characters, like, that's Bulma, that's Chi-Chi,
What's wrong with Bulma?
that's Goku,
That's
Gohan.
These all characters
That's
you seriously
Trunks.
before. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with that?
It just looks like
They look like anime boys and girls. What's wrong with that?
they look just it looks like bootleg versions.
How dare you?
Bootleg versions
How dare
of
you?
like the Dragon Ball Z characters.
How dare you?
In another game on another quest. I'm like I can't like. There is no way that this kid's hair looks like a goddamn Super Saiyan, and that's just his natural hair color. Where he does.
Sure, that's all anime. What do you mean? Have you seen Yugi's hair?
No, but it's the specific hairstyle.
Explain Yugi's hair to me.
Yeah.
No, he woke up like that. I've seen him literally get out of bed with his hair just looking like that.
It was like the first episode. He gets up and his hair's all spiky.
Yeah, it's sawed off. It goes on for way too long.
He looks like a walking Super Saiyan.
It's
a Super Saiyan gardener.
It's one of those things that they're narrating the gameplay. It's like, I don't need this narrated. You can just show me, like, quick, build, fight. Like, that's it. This is a minute-long trailer that you extended for friends. 6 minutes.
Garden,
There's
harvest.
a demo available June 27th, and the game will be available July 12th.
Some carrots.
Next, listen, we're not gonna say that. Next up is Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11: Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition S. You've been waiting for this game as long as its title is, because it keeps getting delayed. It's finally available this fall. More on a release date on Nintendo's when they actually give a release date. What change in the 24 hours? Who knows?
Square Music.
Nope. Got the top-down racer Circuit Superstars. Releases in 2020.
Oh yeah, that was kind of cute.
I was kind of confused with that. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of top-down racing.
Kind of like little toy car things.
They did.
Yeah.
Different art style. But yeah, there it is. Then there's the Battalion 1944 Eastern Front. It's already been available. But it reminded you, hey, it's a game.
It's a game. It's here. Like,
hey, listen, it's a big game. It's one of those big ones. It was like, a lot of streamers play it. I personally like whatever. It was like Call of Duty to me. I was like,
that's literally it.
I'm like, I played this game already. I played this game already. I'm fine.
I mean, like at this point, like when you're a first-person shooter set in the World War era, how much different can you be from the next one that already did the same thing? Yeah. What makes you separate from the rest of the big boys?
The gameplay, I guess, which they actually showed.
You point and shoot.
But
people
they showed
die.
But you know, that's more than what Rainbow Six showed. So there you go.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying that's more than a lot of.
No, I'm just saying. I say like if you're like another first-person shooter set in the World War era, World War I, World War II, or a fucking Korean War or whatever, that era of the olden days, when you're another game like that, what makes you so different that sets you apart from the rest of the big boys?
I mean, it's one of those you look at it and might say it looks cool, and you go and play it and just. You see how it feels. That's the only thing that you can really get different is like how it feels. Like even it sounded different than how Call of Duty or Battlefield would do their guns. So like it might have a different feel to it. So who knows? I'm not gonna play it because I'm I'm tapped out. I'm tapped out of World War II. I've read it already. Next is Square Enix music.
Okay, there we
available on streaming services.
That was an awkward thing. That was
it was cute. The barista's name was Tifa. Not sure anyone else caught that.
I caught that.
Okay, cool. The streaming services include Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, PlayStation Music, Inuita, AWA, Line Music, Smart Music, and Bilibili. If you stop recognizing some of these names, I don't blame you because I've never heard of them before in my life.
Yeah.
After PlayStation Music, I was like, they saw all those logos. Like, who are all these people?
You was literally the Patrick of that. Who are you people? Who
Yeah.
are you people?
Anyway, yeah. What was the thing?
Yeah, what's the thing? Yeah, it was...
Square Enix has some good music. I own the Final Fantasy IX soundtrack. And the bonus soundtrack.
I think you played
that is 100 plus songs.
You played some of that in my car.
Yeah, it's good. It's good music. It's good dope. It fits well. Anyway.
To this day, I'd still rock out to freaking my old N64 music from like Star Fox or whatever. I just have that on my iPod.
People don't get game music is good.
Game music is fucking good.
Yeah.
You can't even tell from like real music like the next orchestra or whatever.
Speaking of game music.
Yeah.
We got another bad Kingdom Hearts trailer. The Remind DLC coming out this winter. Hopefully, it includes sound effects and voice acting because this trailer did not.
What do you think, Pedro?
No, Pedro, being a fan. Oh, okay, cool.
He is so burnt out on Kingdom Hearts.
It's not burnt out.
When they keep presenting themselves like this, like that's a joke. This is a joke, right? It's like no voice acting. You couldn't get any voice actors in studio. Why show this? Why does it all? Tokyo Game Show is in a few months. Wait. Is that hard? Am I crazy to think that's possible? Is this DLC going to be released? Or is it going to be pushed back too?
It's going to be pushed back.
Yeah, I was like, if this
probably be pushed back.
I'm just like, what the fuck? But yeah, there it is. By the way, so I was reading some stuff too. People saying that's not new content they were showing. Was that new or
it was new content?
It was new.
We just I'm guessing just survival mode.
Survival.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
like a boss rush kind of thing.
It's a boss rush. It's literally like at the last part of the game. I guess you could play as Aqua, Roxas, Axel.
Oh, so you're just doing it from different perspectives.
Yeah.
Probably. Yes, that is literally what I'm seeing. And you know what?
Is that all the DLC is going to be?
Yes,
probably. Just, oh, hey, do you want to play as Kairi?
She's dead.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, she is? I was joking. I didn't know. I just said she's dead.
Yeah, she dies.
I know she doesn't die.
Well, like she...
Whoops.
He dies.
Anyway.
Spoilers.
She got yaku'd.
Anyway. Final Fantasy XIV expansion Shadowbringers releases in July 22nd. Woo! Brings new jobs, new races. I didn't write them down because it's a long presentation. I didn't feel like
Final Fantasy XIV. Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's
the MMO one.
Another.
Long presentation. Was it probably not as long as it felt, but it felt long. And I didn't feel like rewinding because I was like, I'm pressed for time. I need to go. We got to keep going. Oh, y'all. Dying Light 2 shows up again.
Woo!
Oh, Christ.
Yay.
I'm hyped.
It comes out spring 2020 or whatever.
I think so. I didn't know that.
Also, hey, in that trailer, what the fuck was that guy swinging at?
What do you mean? Oh, so he was like swinging. Then like,
he turns this way and
swing it in the same direction where you're going.
But he swings before you get there. He's already done this, and you're still running. I was like, the fuck? I was like, did they CGI out a zombie or something? Like, I know there's zombies in the game, but
so you know that thing where in Halo when you go for like a melee, you just like zoom in onto your opponent.
Was the AI trying to do that?
Trying to, but
that is a.
He never got to the whole animation part where you.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Zoom in.
Zoom.
If I'm editing that, that's like, guys, we need to reshoot that. We can't show that. That looks like there's something wrong with the game.
QA wasn't on there.
QA was not on their shit. No one cared. All right, they were putting this. It was like, I don't care anymore. Let's just leave. Romancing Saga 3 and Saga Scarlet Grace ambitions finally come to the West.
Oh yeah, where you follow up with monsters or whatever.
I don't know, man. I'm just writing this shit down. They didn't say anything about the game. They just said it's coming to the West. Sure.
Why not?
There's also a lot of games coming to the West from Japan.
Yeah. Also, this is just another note on the show. Weird choice to film the phone of the guy recording the show. So I was recording on this, and the camera zooms out from that, and Chelsea's like, "Why were you looking at that? Why were you filming that specifically?"
Someone thought it was cool.
I was like, "That's weird."
Then it felt like the computer too, like where the streaming they like pulled down, like went to the
Yeah.
They did that too. Like,
It was weird. Also, so War of Divisions, Final Fantasy Brave XVS, that's 3. Looks like it's setting up is trying to get that Final Fantasy Tactics itch off some people. It's like, I might be there for it.
Wait, isn't that the one where like there's like different factions, like different kingdoms?
This is and those factions are so Game of Thrones it hurts.
Yes.
I was like, that's Lannister,
Lannister.
Stark.
All right. Oh,
Baratheon.
All right, oh, you're the Dothraki. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
And then there's the guy who made a city who claimed he was God. I was like, well, that is mighty ambitious. Not to claim that he talked to God, which is the safe way to I am God. Okay.
I think that's the.
I was like, man,
Lord of Light.
I was like, man,
Yep,
you got some lofty goals there.
That's Lord of Light.
Well, they claim they talk to God. They didn't say they are God.
Yeah,
this guy has higher ambition. I am God. It's like,
is the Lord of Light.
I was like, okay. Anyway,
So Game of Thrones, it hurts.
coming worldwide eventually. No release date, but I might check it out. Yeah, it's shown game. I like Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm afraid to try it out because I don't want to be disappointed.
It's on mobile. What do you care? Probably free anyway.
Okay, if it's free, then cool.
Outrider. It
Outrider,
has a decent
I
CG
have
trailer.
that on this.
It
What
looks.
is that?
It's a CG trailer, no gameplay, of course.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, cool.
Here's the one with the girl with the black.
Yeah. That
Okay.
looks like Furiosa.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, all right, cool. This looks like an intriguing world. It's set to launch
Yes.
summer 2020. No gameplay, but I was like, all right, cool. I'm here for it. And this is where they fuck up. They brought someone up to talk. They didn't really talk about it. They just kind of, And then they went to a dev diary about the game. I was like, I don't know what this game is yet. Why are we looking at the making of it? I got, but I did. It was like, hey, it's a drop in, drop out shooter.
Yeah.
And that's
it. That's all we got.
This is something that guy could have literally said on stage. Well, we had to spend 5 more minutes with Outrider. Onanaki is a game that comes out August 22nd. I don't know what it is. Also, so Final Fantasy VIII is finally getting a remaster.
That's the one with
Squall. And this is important because they lost Final Fantasy VIII. They lost the source code for it. They didn't have the source code, so they couldn't port it over and remaster it anyway. Now it's finally getting it. They finally got it. I guess they found it or they just redid it themselves. But I did right here. Fuck off with that message. That's it for fans who have been waiting. I was like, yes, here we go. Avenger. Final Fantasy VIII. It was like, it's the Final Fantasy I like the least. I was like, really? But whatever. We're fine. At least in the golden age. We're fine. Next.
Okay, Hades.
I'm fine. Yes. Oh, shit.
Oh, what's next?
Avengers.
Yep, Avengers. So,
Go ahead.
I saw the memes first.
You saw the memes for Avengers first.
The
Yes.
memes?
They're always memes. Of course, the memes.
I mean,
So
You do it for the memes.
So Marvel was like, "Hey, we need to use your guys' likeness for the game," and the actors were like, "All right, sure. We just need like $1 million each." And then Marvel was like, "Yeah, sure, we get on that." And then that. I didn't understand. I thought Marvel was actually, I thought that was like literally what happened.
No.
But no.
That's not what happened.
It is
they try to get away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe because that's not all these characters are. They probably also didn't want to pay them for the likeness, but it's like, But I mean, also Spider-Man doesn't do that either. So, I mean, but no one says that about Spider-Man. He doesn't look like Tom Holland.
So Spider-Man. Oh,
PS4 one, yeah. But
Well,
I will say
that's supposed to be Tom Holland anyways.
but it's Spider-Man. But as I'm saying, it's not supposed to be them either. But that's I'm just counteracting the joke. It's like, well, that's not exactly what it is. But here's the thing. Seeing this, it makes me appreciate exclusives that much more because this does not look up to the quality that Spider-Man was, and that's what I was looking for out of the Avengers game. Also, no gameplay. So we've been waiting so long to hear about this game. And they don't show the gameplay.
they don't show anything.
They showed it like this is the story stuff. This is it's in-engine stuff. There might be little 2-second clips of gameplay there, but you don't see a HUD or anything, so you don't know.
Yeah. The Hulk kick somebody.
Hulk kick somebody. You see Iron Man flying and stuff. I was like, I hope that's gameplay, not a cutscene, but also I hope it's not gameplay because I need to look better than that.
Yeah.
But here we go.
So the Hulk kicks somebody. Captain America dies, and Hank Pym. Excuse me.
That's going to be one of the add-on characters that they were talking about.
I know, but excuse me.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. But why Hank Pym?
Because he's
the worst of the Ant-Man versions.
Well, because he's an original Avenger. So there you go.
That's right.
Motherfucker.
No Hawkeye.
Do you care?
Someone said that, like...
Everyone said that. Do you care, though?
Kinda.
Do you care about... How can you care about Ronan? Uh-huh. There it is. There it is. There it is. Anyway, yeah, I mean, listen, if you want the Hawkeye experience, just play as Black Widow, because that's what it seems like. She's just jumping on people, just like, I'm running along next to gods. Whatever. But sure, that's the thing. They sent, I wrote here, it looks like it'll be single player and co-op, I think. I'm not sure. Engine, not gameplay, kind of disappointing. This is essentially Overwatch's story. They were the hero, but then the government they were too dangerous, so they had to go away until years later, when they need to reunite to save the world. Like, this is Overwatch. Also, The Incredibles, our original quote unquote story. I know it's probably going to be. I'm just making this just a joke, just baseline. But hey, I'm making the joke baseline because they only gave me baseline information. They didn't do a deep dive on it, which I would have expected a deep dive on it, or some gameplay, or showing the game of some sort, or telling what the game is. They started telling me that this is going to be a live service game before they told me what the game was. Like, hey guys, we're going to have the co-op thing. They're going to be rotating cast of regions and heroes. They're not going to be any loot boxes. Or I was like, excuse me, sir. You've not told me what the game was yet, though. What is the game? Is it a beat 'em up? Is it a action? What is this? Is it traversal? What is this game though?
Turn-based RPG.
I don't know. They didn't tell me, but they told me it's not no loot boxes though. No random loot boxes, by the way. They said random loot boxes.
Specifically,
they specifically said random. I was like, so they're gonna be loot boxes. I see what the loot is first, and then buy it. Because they said no random. See, that's the thing. They said also no pay to win scenarios, which means you're not gonna get any stronger stuff. Am I gonna get costumes out of these loot boxes if they are there? Do I get to buy the costumes?
You get the ones from the movie.
I mean, they gotta make money somehow if they're gonna have a live service game, right? And they're not gonna do it after just the initial purchase. That's just how that works. Oh yeah, but Chris and I decided to assembled the Avengers of voice actors in this. You got Troy Baker as Bruce Banner, Jess Shine as Captain America, Travis Willingham as Thor, Laura Bailey as Black Widow, and Nolan North as Tony Stark.
I know Nolan North for sure.
You know Laura Bailey as well.
Who?
Laura Bailey. You've heard her in a lot of your video games. You've played your Batman one, so I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you now.
In Batman?
She's in Batman, yeah.
Was it Navy?
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Because I know it wasn't Harley Quinn. That was Star Strong.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Star Strong always does Harley Quinn.
Maybe I'm getting them confused. There it is. Anyway, so here we are. Going roster, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Release, there will be unique benefits and surprises for the PS4, including an early access beta. And that surprise, I'm like, so Spider-Man's going to be in it. The Spider-Man version from the PS4 is going to be in your version now. That's what I'm guessing. That they just, PS4 members, they get a surprise. I was like, oh, Spider-Man, cool. And then it's going to release May 15th, 2020. Move over, Cyberpunk. Avengers are rolling into town.
He's in Young Justice, Murderer, Spider-Man, Batman.
Anyway, so that's how they close the show for Square Enix.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Square Enix?
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, 2 games.
Bad presentation and a lot of filler there.
True.
I mean, there might be something I care about, but also just in general, the
really?
stuff was filler.
For like for it being like a Japanese showcase.
Dragon Ball is not
filler.
What?
Just because like it's a Japanese showcase thing, Square Enix said they had a lot of filler, like an anime would. Okay, I'll switch it down the bottom of the barrel for that one. I'm sorry. I take that back. I am sorry. I am truly.
Anyway, so moving on to Nintendo, another Japanese show. So strap in, everyone.
Oh, we got one more.
Yeah, Nintendo.
That was the last one.
No.
What the heck is Troy Baker in? I don't. Oh wait, never mind.
There you go.
I found some stuff. Okay.
You got it? You finally there?
Yep.
Cool. Anyway.
He's in a lot of animated stuff.
I know. He's a voice actor. They do that stuff, Collier. Anyway,
but so... he's like an American actor, not an American voice actor. So I'm looking for something that I've seen him...
I said the Avengers of voice actor, Collier. I named them like that, and then went down their list. He's a voice actor. I didn't say Hugh Jackman, who's an actor, not a voice actor. I said voice actors.
Yeah, I was trying to like find something like familiar. Like I know the name Troy Baker for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why I know that name.
Anyway, so Smash Bros starts off. Guess what? We get the hero from
the
Dragon
hero
Quest
is
again.
here, and we are confused.
Well, we're not confused because it's a very easy get. It's another Square Enix character. It's another sword wielding character. Of course, it's a simple, easy thing to do for Smash.
Yeah. I am confused.
It's coming in the summer.
That
But there are multiple heroes.
That song goes on for too long.
Yep. Hey, I hope you're not tired of that Dragon Quest music again because guess what? Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age. The fifth edition. It gets a release date here, June 27th. And right here. I'm really tired of Dragon Quest music at this point. I'm really tired of if I ever do that Square Enix streaming thing, it's not going to be Dragon Quest. I guarantee you, I'm not listening to that music. But I will point out something cool about Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive S Edition that you can switch in between contemporary and classic. Well, I was like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's
great. I gotta give them credit where credit's due. That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
I wish more games would do that when they
It's
remaster.
just Dragon Ball Z looking for stuff, I guess.
Infinity Stones.
There we go. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z looking for Infinity Stones.
See, there you are. You're over here mocking them, but you like though.
They even did the whole little stone thing, and like it just went away like Dragon. I'm like, how is that not Dragon Ball Z?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I want to look back and see if Dragon Quest is older than Dragon Ball Z is.
No, he made it after that. He Akira Toriyama took the same style and made it after the.
Hey, Frederick, can you look up which one's older for me real quick while I go down this list?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Dragon Quest. Is,
Anyway,
just
so yeah,
younger.
Nintendo acknowledges Doug Bowser's name. A good little skit, real cute. Yeah. But I will say, this is one of the disappointments for me for this one. Doug Bowser wasn't in it enough. Like you're replacing Reggie. Reggie was in these the entire time. You need to replace
I knew
Reggie.
something was. I forgot about that.
What?
I knew something was off.
What? You didn't?
My boy Reggie wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about the
Doug Bowser's just replacement. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't there enough. He was there for like two things and he was gone the rest of the time. I was like, where is he?
Yeah.
Where's Doug? But whatever. Next, they show off Luigi.
I like the whole little to like change.
Okay, I love that. That's the best thing they've ever done. The transition there.
And now I'll show you something from Luigi's.
They should have a picture of Reggie and it had to fade away after.
Wait, what?
They had a picture of Reggie and it just fade away after they snapped. Anyway, Luigi's Mansion 3 shows off new mechanics and
Seems all kinds of.
And there's Gooigi.
Gooigi.
Who can get into places Luigi can't.
Mm-hmm.
There's Scare Scraper mode.
Scare Scraper, that's
It's
clever.
for online and local co-op. And I wrote down that's too many Luigis in one room for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Too many Luigis.
I can't wait for that game.
Did you look it up?
For what? For Dragon Quest and
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
It's older?
Older.
Shit.
84.
Damn it.
Told you.
How old is Dragon Quest?
86.
Damn it. I mean, it takes a while. Well, they're not long to make games. Right. Damn it. Alright, whatever.
Told you.
Anywho.
Luigi's Mansion, I'm so hyped for it.
Yeah. It's
Luigi's Mansion.
expected at some point in 2019.
I forgot that there's.
Why is there no release date for this? And why is that release date not Halloween?
How?
Well, How, Sway?
For one, it's not spooky enough.
But
take your time. I don't mind.
Take your time. Sir, that is in 6 months. Well, not 6 months. Like 4 months.
Take your time.
Take your time. It says 2019, alright? They got 4 to 6 months.
Take your time.
Alright, whatever. Collier, your face went dark. You put the hat on. There you go, buddy.
That's what to grab half Kobe.
Up next, Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics.
Woo!
Let me tell you, the titles are...
These
good
Japanese
lord.
titles.
They're so... But it's not Japanese. This is from there.
No, just the titles for like when Japan makes these games.
Japan didn't make these. This is an American property.
Is it?
Yeah, Jim Henson.
Who's Jim Henson?
Muppets.
Huh?
Muppets. Sesame Street.
Jim Henson.
Yeah. The Dark Crystal is a movie. And it's going to be a show now on Netflix. So Netflix, what they're doing...
Why do you think it said a Netflix sign on the bottom?
Carl didn't pay attention to that.
I did see that and I was confused.
Confused.
He was confused!
There it is. Anyway, it's
go.
coming at some point in 2019 as well. Release window, not date. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening remake, lets you make your own dungeons and launches in September 20th.
That's pretty interesting, though.
I like it. I like the art style for it. It's all claymation. It's like it looks so good that it looks fake, and I love it. Like I like the art style alone makes me want to play this game.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it. September 20th. Cool.
Oh, hold on.
Yosh.
I wonder, was there something about the kind of fun showcase that kind of like literally reminded me of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past? It was like some slashing.
So you're asking me to go back 2 shows from now? I'm not doing it. That was 2 shows ago.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Did you watch it?
The what?
The Confident Show game?
Oh, I thought you were talking about another. Never mind.
So it probably wasn't kind of funny inspired someone else that had a game that reminded us of Link to the Past.
Up next,
Trials
of Mana.
Coming
Early 2020, and Collection of Mana available now.
It's a Japanese game.
Oh yeah, that's right. From east to the west.
It was the one. No, Papa, where you going? The girl, the overly long hair.
Yeah,
from Sweetness and Lightning, whatever that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Collier would appreciate that.
I did.
The Witcher 3 Complete Edition is coming to Switch later in 2019. I wrote down Switcher 3.
I still haven't beat it.
What?
I still haven't beat it.
I mean, I'm not going back to it.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a good game. It's not for me.
It's just too
I
long.
wait for Cyberpunk.
It's just too much.
Cyberpunk 77.
2077. Where I'm going to make the Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Wait. Can we make our own custom?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
About Cyberpunk 70.
Yeah, you can make your own character.
Then who's the? I guess
that's just the default. The default dude who's there. Like the person they had the person they had last year was different. So yeah.
No, was it?
Yeah, it was a different character.
He was a bigger dude.
No, was it?
Yeah, he was.
Dude with the freaking giant champion jacket or whatever.
They all have samurai. That's the thing. That all the characters are gonna have the samurai jacket.
I'm making a girl.
Yeah, that's the Major is. Matobu Kusanagi is definitely it. I'm living my Ghost in the Shell dream one way or another.
I'm making Alita.
Alita?
Nah.
You want to make an AI system?
I have yet to watch that movie.
Same. I want to though. It just went by me. It went by too fast, and I was other things to do. Other things happened.
Like Tuesday, I should watch a movie. Should I watch that or should I watch something else? I'll watch it next week.
No, I know better. I'm making Android 18.
16.
16.
Android 16. Yeah.
The white cloud face one?
No, that's 19.
Android 16 is a.
Wait, that's 20. 19 or 20?
19.
20 is Jiro, isn't it?
20 is
Jiro. All wrong.
Wait, what?
16 is.
No. I know. I'm saying he's wrong about that. I don't know. 16 the one with the mohawk.
Yeah.
Redhead.
16 the one with the mohawk.
Oh. That's a pretty bird.
Yes. Anyway, Fire Emblem 3 Houses finally gets a release date. Hopefully it's July 26th. Oh, you
No.
No?
I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic, yeah.
I was going to try it out. It's a tactics game. I was like, yeah, it's permadeath too. I was like, I'll try this out.
That's all Fire Emblem.
I've never played Fire Emblem before, so this is going to be my first one.
Oh, yeah, that game.
I've never played them, so I was like, I'll try it. Why not?
I tried them, and I was not a fan.
Alright, cool. I'll go fuck myself. There it is. Resident Evil shows off Resident Evil on the Switch for Resident Evil 5 and 6. This is weird. This is a bad way to show this game.
I thought it was gonna be Resident Evil 2.
Do you remember?
I was like, why are they showing this? This is already on the console.
Do you remember we did a Let's Play of that? And the split screen was square and square.
That Resident Evil 5?
Yeah. That was terrible.
That was bad.
And now we're
doing Resident Evil 5 and 6 are considered some of the worst in the series, which is why they're probably showing off Resident Evil. They said, oh yeah, Resident Evil 5 and 6 coming out this fall. Hey.
No.
I thought it was me too, honestly.
Yeah, that's how I was really confused because like I knew 1 through 4 were already on the Switch. I was like, what is happening here?
They have all the collection except for 3. No one talks about 3.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about 3.
3 never happened.
Yeah,
you can't convince me otherwise.
Never happened.
Because every time I don't remember 3. I remember 1, 2, and I remember 4. 3 is just gone.
I remember 1, 2. No, I remember 0, 1, 2, Code Veronica, and then 4, 5, 6.
I didn't even know there was a 3. I just remember like.
No one knows there's a 3.
No one ever talks about it.
My first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2 on the N64. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, there you go.
And then Resident Evil 4 was like on the PlayStation. I'm like, oh.
Up next.
Was there like a 3?
Travis Touchdown, I think that's his name. He returns to No More Heroes 3.
Yeah.
I hate these references he's making. I hate them. They're forced. They're not funny. They're bad.
What, the character?
And know what he was saying. is it Independence Day or something? If not that, did the Empire finally strike back? It's like, I want to slap you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, those are two back-to-back references that should never be made in the same breath, let alone the way you're making them.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's launched in
And then
2020.
he turns into a freaking...
He turns to a mech.
So, to mech.
He went
And
Gundam.
that reminded me, like, hey, when are we getting another view for Joe?
Beautiful Joe? Never.
Never played any of these games.
Ask Capcom. He has to make the money back from all the Resident Evils for investing in newer things again. Because
I've never played any View for Joe, but I just looking at it in the Game Informer magazine.
so good.
I wanted that game. My mom never let me get the game.
I never owned it. I had to play.
You
I had to sneak over to a friend's to play it. I was like, I can't have this because I don't have money.
It just reminded me of
It was like it was get multiplayer games to play with friends or get the single player game I'm gonna play by myself. And I made the lesser of the two options and got the multiplayer games. So you're welcome, Collier. I play Halo 3 with you.
But I never owned Halo 3.
You played it.
I played it at the gaming club.
There you go. You played Halo 3 in Call of Duty. You didn't play Call of Duty, did you?
I got my ass kicked and I quit.
Wuss.
But I survived in Halo 3 and that's what kept me going.
Fucking hell. I keep switching this thing. What else? Alright. Fucking Contra Road Corps. Launches September 24th. Did this look bad to anyone else or is that just me?
Wait, what?
Contra Rogue Corps.
Remind me of what that one is.
It's Contra, but not on top to the side. It's like it's like this. It's bad. It doesn't look all that great. A lot of things, the animations don't look finished. It's coming out September 24th. It's one of those isometric ones. I don't know. I don't like
Isometric.
It's
so
weird.
So it's not like a side scrolling, or it's not a top down.
No. It's in between that. They keep trying to, and it doesn't work for Contra.
Contra was originally a side scroller.
Yeah, it's just like what?
Yeah, they just do that.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, I was like, this looks bad. This looks
But the
not
collection
finished.
got announced though.
The collection also got announced. So that's in
yeah.
the same breath.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, don't worry. The collection. Though.
Yeah.
I think I didn't catch all of them. I think some of them were missing out of that though. So I'm not sure.
Not sure. They all went by so fast. They pop up all the titles in like a millisecond.
Good luck finding it, nerd. Where the hell was I?
What you got for us?
Damon X Machina launches September 13th.
That sounds familiar.
It's that mech one.
yes,
It's mech one from last year. I did try it on the. I tried the demo. It didn't do much for me. I was hyped for it, and then I played the demo. I was like,
hype's gone.
Yeah.
And gone.
I didn't like the controls all that much. So the thing is, play like a mech game. I was like, oh yeah, they don't play well, do they? It's like mech shows are hard to make. Anyway, after that,
What's it for Titanfall?
What?
They know how to do it.
Yeah, make them first person, make them like a person.
Yeah.
Guess what? It works. But Panzer Dragoon comes to the Switch this winter.
Oof.
That is a weird one.
You're
just a dragon, you're just flying around, you're shooting stuff, and you're on the rail, and that's it.
I got a quote.
That is it.
Oh, that's like Star Fox.
Yes.
At least Star Fox is more entertaining. There's a story behind it.
I mean, you don't know there's a story. You
Yeah.
should have played it.
Do a barrel roll.
You can.
I don't think you can in this one.
Have you played it?
Nope.
All right then, jackass.
I'll give
Panzer
you.
Dragoon.
What I heard, Spencer Dragoon is the best Star Fox game I've ever played. So there it is.
Wait, what happened?
I got that from the mouth of Tim Geddes himself from Kind of Funny. Come at me, you slut.
Who says which best?
Anyway,
Star Fox?
next we are going to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Shows off Nessa, the Water Gym Leader, and more Dynamax mode. Ooh.
What's Dynamax mode?
That's the one that they don't get all big.
Yeah, when they cook them off like looking like floats.
But they're giants, and they when they fight the arena changes and stuff. I don't know. Things happen. Anyway, so yeah, then Astral Chain continues to look dope and releases August 30th. That's from the creators of Bayonetta.
Platinum Games?
Yeah, Platinum Games. Which, hey, we're still waiting on Bayonetta 3. Where the hell was it? No?
Metro Prime. Nothing either.
Well, I mean, I understand that one because they had to scrap that production. They had to start over.
Honestly, when I did see the Platinum Games logo, I was like, they're making another Bayonetta. Oh my god.
Well, they've been said they were going to, but then it's Astral Chain.
Do it.
I'm still down for this.
Let's
This is
Yeah, that
cool.
was really good.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool though.
Yeah, August 30th, so I'm going to be trying that out. Up next is Empire of Sin. It's coming in the spring 2020. It's like that top-down
Is that a
mafia
mobile
thing.
game?
It's not mobile. Well, I mean, it's a Switch, so it's all, yeah. It's
Yeah,
mobile.
well, I mean,
So
it
there
looks
you
like a
go.
mobile game.
Well, it's on Switch, so yeah, it's a mobile game.
You're not wrong.
All the games are mobile games. I mean,
think about it.
I was looking at this like, I like the art style. I like the whole 1940s gangster aesthetic thing. I was like, all right, cool. Give me some Tommy guns. Give me some night jazzy music. Let's go. Let's go, Doggy Dog.
I'm mixing up the games here.
What? No, that's Empire Sin.
No, what was the Platinum game one?
That was Astral Chain.
The anime
Astral
Chain.
The anime one.
Yeah. So you had the robot connect to the robot thing.
So okay, that one looks fun as fuck.
Yeah.
That one looks bad ass. Let's go, Doggy Dog.
All right.
Empire Sin, pretty cool. Let's go, Doggy Dog.
All right, cool. Next is Marvel Ultimate Alliance: The Black Order.
All these Infinity Stones, and I don't know what to do with it.
Well, you just got it.
Magneto?
Oh no, he wasn't saying that. He said, "I have this, but I'm not even sure this is going to help us in this fight."
Oh,
like I can use this. They still might kick our ass though.
Okay.
And it's like the reality one. He's like, we'll figure this out, boys.
We'll figure it out and see what happens.
Oh yeah, it launches July 19th. Get expansion pass now for featuring content including Marvel Knight, X-Men, and Fantastic Four. All that starts this fall. Anyone here played the Ultimate Alliances before? Nope. I played the first one because it came free on my Xbox. It was like one of those times like I had nothing to play. I played it. I was like, this is actually pretty fun. It's fun to beat them up. Just get a squad of 4 Marvel characters, and you just fucking go through and just fight bad guys, and it's great. It's fun. It's like
I think I played the second one. You
can get bonuses depending on what sort of squad you be. Like if you pick like the Fantastic Four members, you get bonuses there. Or if you pick like all the female ones, you get the Femme Fatale one. You just mix things up and figure out where you go. Like I'm pretty sure if you mix all the Spider-Man up, you're gonna get the Spider-Verse one. So it might be there. I'm there for it. I'm glad that they're giving this game another shot.
Yeah.
Because I don't think 2 sold all that well, which is why this is probably why this is exclusive to Switch.
And that's the third one or the fourth one?
This is the third one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is 3.
Okay, so I played the second one for like a little bit. I remember I was Spider-Man swinging around and kicking ass. And I didn't know. Wow, that's like what, 15 something years ago?
You probably played the first one then if it was that one.
No, and like I remember the cover. It was like Spider-Man in the middle, and there's like
he's in the middle both of them.
Oh, okay.
When you put your best foot forward with Marvel, you put Spider-Man center front. Spider-Man's the most recognizable of any of the heroes, from Marvel side at least.
Yeah.
After that, it goes X-Men, and then you get to the MCU now. There's things have changed.
Yeah.
Back then, it was
Spider-Man.
You do Spider-Man, you do the X-Men, you do Hulk. Do Hulk.
He doesn't have one.
Oh, it's sad. Yeah. That. Anyways, then next is Cadence of Hyrule. It's available now. It's the rhythm game. That you don't have to play with rhythm, apparently.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
They could be like, you can turn it off if you want. I sat there, I was like, well, if you can turn it off, what is your game then? Besides...
The dungeon crawler?
It's...
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, but it's open fields and just...
I'm gonna play...
I think it's like, the rhythm part is the challenge of the game. So, I mean...
That reminds me of a PSP game that I had, Pitapong.
Pitapong?
Yeah, it was a rhythm-based game where, like, you have, like, your little squad or whatnot, and you gotta tap the combination of
They might have made it too. Who knows? Cool.
Probably, but you gotta like tap like X, circle, triangle, and that'll do like a certain attack. And maybe rhythm of Cadence of Hyrule is gonna be the same way. So you gotta move to the beat, tap to the beat, attack to the beat, and like
or not
the beat.
apparently.
Or not apparently. Just like
do whatever you want. Anyway, so Mario and Sonic Olympics. It's coming to the Switch this November.
I saw.
Anyone care?
I saw.
What about? About why Mario has
stop acting us to show our feet. It's getting weird.
I understand why they don't do Sonic. Did you not see the outrage people had about changing Sonic's look?
Yeah.
Don't change his look at all. Keep Sonic. That's how I understood it entirely.
At least Nintendo knows how to do Sonic. It's not even their stuff anymore. It's Sega, and they still have the respect. They still have the respect to do them right.
It's their vendor stuff.
Yeah, still has. But
and also Mario is a human, so it's easier to get human feet than it is to like what with this anthropomorphized hedgehog,
anthropomorphic,
whatever.
It's okay.
Listen, sir,
okay.
I am 2 hours into just talking straight. All right, need to be a little hazy on this. All right, soon I will be able to sit up straight. Spoiler: I have been for like the past hour. Next is Animal Crossing: New Horizon.
Yes.
Or is that a sarcastic guess or is it a real one? I can't tell.
That's a real yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So I actually want to try this one out.
Yeah.
Really?
I keep hearing about Animal Crossing. But it's always been on 3DS, and I never feel like turning my 3DS on to actually go buy it.
Yeah.
So now it's on the Switch. I was like, I'll try it. What's up, dog?
I played the new Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was in love with it. It was cool. Do all this stuff. But then I realized, oh, there is no end to this. It's just another time waster.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft.
Yeah. And I'm
keep
slowly drawing away. It was like, oh, there's like no clear objective. Like, so you set a goal, right? Like, you
set your own goals. That's what I like. Like this one, you create your own layout of your own town and everything.
Yeah. And like freaking, you start the game, go to a tent, you get a house. Like, okay, so here's like the bill for your loan or whatever.
Yeah.
That is your goal. And then once you get that, what do you do from there?
It's like life. Figure it out.
It's basically what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm there for it. I like the look of it. It looks better than it on 3DS because it's on the Switch with a higher power.
I remember back in heyday, I used to just like love Animal Crossing, just like being up to like 4 a.m. playing with Callie. Just
look at you having good times.
It was good times. It was such good times. But
it was
man, I know it just I realized what time it was anymore. Like
Collier, it's like playing multiplayer on Halo. There's no goal. You're just playing to enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Like, what are you accomplishing? Nothing.
Bragging rights.
To who? You don't play with your friends because you're always bad with your friends. So what does it matter?
The leaderboard. The world will know how good I am.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
I don't know how good you are.
Look at the leaderboard.
I'm not looking at the leaderboard. Collier, that means shit to me. All right? That means you got lucky when I'm not there. Unless I can see you do it, that happened.
Put me under pressure.
But it was delayed until March 20th, 2020. And personally, I would say, man, just wait the month. Just wait the month so you can actually have an excuse to put it out then.
I wonder if you're able to customize your character from the get-go as opposed to like paying for the haircut, getting that tan. You gotta wait for the real-time summer.
Anyway.
Leave your DS, just stay out in the sun and just like get that tan
highlight
so
reel
black.
time. It's time for a highlight reel. We got Spyro Reignite Trilogy comes to the Switch on September 3rd. Hollow Knight's coming to the Switch soon. We got Ni no Kuni Remastered coming to the Switch September 20th. Minecraft Dungeons coming to the Switch spring 2020. Elder Scrolls Blades coming to the Switch this fall. Again, we already knew that, but sure. My friend Pedro, comes to the 20th to the Switch. Doom Eternal coming to the Switch soon. Sinking City coming this fall. Wolfenstein Young Blood launches July 16th. Dead by Daylight hits the Switch on September 26th. Doesn't look great, but never needed to. Alien Isolation comes to Switch later this year. Final Fantasy's Crystal Chronicle Remastered comes this winter. We already knew that. Dragon Builders 2, we're back to that again, comes again on July 12th. Stranger Things 3, the game launches July 4th. Just Dance 2020 comes to Switch on November 5th. That's when we get the release date for it, November 5th. It just said November on Ubisoft. Now it's that one. Catan launches June 20th. What's that game? Who cares, nerd? We're on to the next one. It's Super Lucky Still. It has to Switch this fall. Dauntless will be on the Switch late this year. Super Mario Maker launches June 28th. In the montage. Weird that they had Super Mario Maker 2 in the montage. But, yeah, I mean, it's one of your high-profile games coming out in literally 2 weeks. Montage it.
Why not?
Alright. So, Super Smash. They try a fake out.
Dude.
For Banjo-Kazooie. But we all know it's Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo has the balls to make that sort of joke and then not follow it up.
Mm-hmm.
We knew. I was like, alright. I was like, okay, but where's Banjo though? And he came and was like, there it is. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Now,
dude, my anger, just like hearing him laugh again in that way, I'm like, no. My childhood.
I don't understand how people got psyched out like that. That's what they did for what's his
King K. Rool.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Literally last year.
Yeah, that's
they
what
did the exact
I don't
same
know why
thing.
people get upset. It's like, okay, you guys know he's in the game.
Yeah,
He's
they
not
had all the rare characters right there. Of course, here comes Banjo-Kazooie, which is a big thing. Like Banjo-Kazooie, yeah, who cares? But it's a big thing because this is a Western video game getting in there.
Yeah,
this is big on that front, which means it might be time for other Western characters to finally get into Smash. I'm not saying all at once. We're not going to get Master Chief immediely, people. Everyone's like, Master Chief, no. Let's just like, let's calm down.
No.
Let's calm down. No, I'm not saying it's not possible because they've got Solid Snake in there. You need some very serious characters in this game.
Wait,
but he's not Western. No, he's just very serious. He's the first Western one is Banjo-Kazooie, correct? Because everyone else has been a Japanese title. Yeah, think about it. I mean, what?
Pop quiz. When?
There might have been another one in there, like at some point, or maybe like Star Fox is no, that's Sega. Never mind.
No, that's
Ironically,
that's
Sega,
Japanese.
Ironically, Sega started as an American company, but then became Japanese. Company.
Wait, who?
Sega started as a Japanese company. I mean, American, then became Japanese. They sold volleyballs and Game Boys to troops in Hawaii.
Oh.
But then when the troops went to Japan, Sega like, well, there goes our business. Follow them. And then they became Japanese. When they occupied Japan, I was like, oh, there it is. And they just kind of stayed in Japan.
Hey, stick it.
You don't get stories like that nowadays. Everything is globalization is taking over. But back in the days when we didn't have the internet, you had to do things like that to stay afloat.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's a little trivia for everyone.
And a little trivia for you, Pop Quiz. When was Banjo's first appearance in video game history ever?
Fuck if I know. I don't care about Banjo.
I don't care about that.
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Banjo's really not that good a game.
It's still a fun game for me though.
It might be a big of you, but it's not that great a game. Banjo-Tooie 2 is a very kind of disappointing suit because it's
Banjo-Tooie.
Whatever. Switcher 3. It's like, let's make everything big and wide. It's like, it's big. It's like, yeah, but everything here is it's empty though. But whatever. People like it. People like what they like. I'm not going to build them because it's a big deal that it's in here. I'm not going to take that away from it. It's a big deal that Banjo is in this game.
Yeah. And believe it or not, his actually
coming in fall 2019, by the way,
was Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing. Interesting.
Yeah,
that was Conquer.
Huh?
That was Conquer, not Banjo.
Shit on.
No.
That was Conquer.
No.
All right.
I had the game. I played.
Someone look it up.
I'm about to fact check
Internet
it right now.
Also, I'm gonna say right now, his eyes are too cute for this game.
Too cute?
They're too cute. Yeah, they need to meet him up a little bit.
Wow, because he's a bear?
No, because his eyes look way too cute for what's going on there. It's like they're too big around. It's like too blue. It's like dim them down a little bit. Shit, like squint them up a little more because it's too much. It's too much for me. Fall 2019.
Conquer is also in Diddy Kong Racing, but Banjo's there too. I know this.
Then we got the announcement of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequels in development.
Ooh!
Which is a big deal because generally the production would not have begun this early. So that's why it's a big deal.
I honestly thought it was going to be DLC.
Hmm?
Thought it would be a DLC announcement.
I mean, it could be one of those things that it could have been DLC and they flesh out like, we can actually make this another game. And they probably did that. Who knows? Yeah, but that's a big deal. So
alright, here we go. Diddy Kong Racing, first character, Banjo.
Damn.
Not Kazooie, just Banjo though.
Oh, no Kazooie? Oh, that's fucking bullshit then.
Then, the walrus, and the octopus, and Bumper. Conquer is there. Yes, you are correct about that. And, of course, Diddy.
See, you guys are both right. We're all friends here.
He should have been Smash.
Who,
Conquer?
Nah, he wouldn't. He can't be.
Sir, there's a little bit of language that they don't like there. A little bit of language. They have to make another Conquer game, take that down a bit, and then he can be in Smash.
Yeah.
Eventually. The next one. Smash
Like
Ultimate Earth.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for the sequel of Breath of the Wild though. Oh my gosh, I didn't know.
Well, you're gonna have to because it's in development. No release date. No
I know.
What?
I know. Breath of the Wild, the sequel. I didn't think that they was gonna have to make a. I didn't know they was gonna make a sequel. I wouldn't even think they would even make a sequel.
Yeah, like
there was no reason to make a
They
sequel.
don't do that.
Yeah.
They've never done
it
it
before.
Yeah, but
No,
the original ones.
What?
The original ones they did.
Yeah, the original. They're like,
Legend of Zelda and then Link's Adventure. Those two are like the first direct sequels back to back. I think everything else was like just.
wait, it was Majora's Mask and what was the other one?
Oh,
Ocarina of
Majora's
Time.
Mask
Ocarina
and
of Time.
Ocarina of Time. There we go.
That's something. This is one of those situations. Like this is
Yeah.
first one with Ocarina of Time. Now this is going to be a similar drive because they said this one's going to be a little bit darker. And when I read about Breath of the Wild, I was like, Breath of the Wild's already pretty dark.
How can it get dark? How can it get much darker? Zombie Ganon.
This is not really a zombie. This is coming back to life.
He's reanimating in front of them. They caused it again. These fools. These foolish fools.
But like,
Resurrecting.
are they up under the Hyrule Castle?
It looked like it.
Yeah.
Started floating.
So I'm like, they sealed Ganon in the castle, the one place where he wanted to go in the first place.
He didn't want to go there. He
Huh?
wanted to get Zelda.
Huh?
He just wanted to get Zelda.
Well, she lives in the castle, doesn't she?
But she was.
I would assume that
She
it
was
says lives
holding
in
him
the
back
castle.
though. She was.
His whole thing is he wants the power of Zelda. It's this whole Schmidt.
He was all three of the.
Yeah.
Well, no, okay, no. In this Breath of the Wild, there is no Triforce.
Bullshit.
Link doesn't have the courage. Zelda has no wisdom. Ganon or Calamity Ganon has no power.
The
Triforce
castle's floating. I think he has power.
Or like even mentioned until at the very end when Zelda does her little spell thing, but that's just effects.
Yeah, talking about they all have the Triforce.
Yeah, but it's not even mentioned or even hinted like, oh, you're the one that's like, blessed with the power of courage.
Don't need the gun or
Thank you. That was good. That was good.
I thought so.
But like in this rendition of like the whole Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, that hasn't even came up once at all. Yes, it's in the sigil of the whole freaking Hylian seal, but we haven't seen it. We haven't touched it. We haven't hunted for it. Even in the other DLCs, we just had.
Because you already have it. The whole thing is when he almost dies in the coma, and like when he dies, it gets passed on to someone else. But he was in a coma, so it couldn't.
No. When he they put him in a sleeping chamber. That's where the whole 100 years pass. It's still him when he wakes up.
That's why he still has it already. What I'm saying is,
it doesn't get passed on.
It gets passed on when he dies, but he's been in a coma for 100 years.
Maybe it gets passed on when he dies.
When Link dies, it goes to someone else. He like another Link gets resurrected. This is the whole thing.
But it's the same Link. The same Link.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that like.
So he had it, but because he died, it passed on to another Link down another generation.
That's what I mean.
So someone else. No. Because he didn't die. He was in a coma, so he's not.
Anyways,
he's
what's
not
next,
dead.
Jelani?
He's not dead.
What's next?
That was it.
Ganon is supposed to
be
be
direct.
Okay, my theory is Ganon is supposed to be the original.
Stop with this. I hate it. I hate it.
I think he was the original ruler, and he got overthrown, and now he just wants to come back to complete his rule. In every Zelda game, he's a bad guy, and what we have to do, we have to, push him back, stop the bad guy. But what if we just let him win? What if we just let him?
This is like the whole Karate Kid. What if Ralph Macchio was the bad guy all along? Like, no, stop. All right, people are dicks. People are just dicks. People are dicks all the time. But listen, Calamity Ganon is quite literally called a calamity. It's fucking death and plague across the land when he's alive. You can't say maybe he's the good guy. No, that's impossible.
Because I believe
if he's a good guy, fuck it. I'm not good. I'm bad. I'm keep killing him. He's dead for the betterment of the realm. Anywho, yeah. So this thing happened. Where do we?
He's misjudged. Ganon's just misjudged. He's a good guy all along. Just let the guy have the kingdom for like a little bit, let him finish as a role, and then he'll never come back again.
Or he'll stay on there forever.
And then just...
Too big a risk.
Okay, so in this one, we would probably just have to kill his actual human version.
So...
Instead of his, like, calamity version.
Where would you guys rank all the conferences? In your opinion, of course. Like, where do you put them all? I have my list here. So if you guys want to take a little bit of time being of yours... All of them.
No, I mean, like, out of what rating? Like 5, 10?
No, like order.
Oh, the order.
Yeah, like top one to bottom. My bottom top, it goes for me. Because EA's not there, so they don't count there. Somebody said they're not there. It goes Ubisoft, Square Enix, Bethesda, the Kind of Funny Showcase, Xbox, and then Nintendo. Which I think is a pretty solid list. It's all like there's not just the games shown, but it's like the presentation of the games and all that. It's everything wrapped up in it. That's how I figured everything there. Because honestly, if it was
for me,
if it was the amount of games, it would have been the Kind of Funny Show. It would have the most games ever.
Oh yeah. For me, Xbox, Bethesda, Nintendo, Kind of Funny,
from the bottom
Ubi,
to the top?
and Square.
Wait, was that bottom? Wait, which
top
I'm sorry, I'm going top bottom.
So Xbox was
top
first.
bottom. Top would be Xbox, and then we have Bethesda, and then we have Nintendo, and then Kind of Funny, and then Ubisoft, and then Square.
Square's last for you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Too much, Final Fantasy and all this other shit that I didn't care for.
But I mean, I was just saying, of their levels of hype, Square had more. At least because they were able to begin it and end it with something. Whereas,
they started with Final Fantasy.
Watch that started with. I mean, Watch Dogs started. Well, first they had the orchestra, then Watch Dogs, and then everything. It was like, well, what else do you got for me?
Yeah.
I
mean, there are also things that might be cool in the future, but they didn't show me any of them.
No, it was kind of awkward when Ubisoft they started off with the handheld mics. I'm like, come the fuck on. Yeah. Little head mic things, please.
Some of them, listen, man, that's expensive. Right. Also, where's Aisha Tyler? What happened?
Well, yeah, she wasn't here this day.
She wasn't here last year either.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like last year when that marching band came in, I could have sworn she was gonna be the panda. Like she told the panda, I was like, I lost my mind. I was there. Like this year, I was like, all right, panda there, panda. Where is she? Where is she? Nope.
Wait, she did that before, huh?
No.
Oh no.
Never did it before. That's like I could have sworn it was gonna happen. I was like, that'd be perfect. That would be so perfect. Because the panda wasn't doing much moves last year. It was just doing the marching band thing. I was like, there we go. She's gonna take it off. And he's like, yeah, no, don't do it. Panda.
I got bros in Atlanta.
All right, yeah. So what was yours? You said Xbox, then what?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm going on your list too. I was really shocked about the Ubisoft and the Square Enix thing. I was like, really?
Xbox, Bethesda.
From top to bottom.
Bethesda.
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 Bethesda. Esther.
BETH.
ESDA.
Beth. Bethesda.
There you go.
There you go. You got it, buddy.
Learning to read with Collier. Well, listen, Collier, I fuck up the name all the time. It doesn't matter. In spelling and pronunciation, it's not exactly the easiest thing to say.
For a minute, I was happening as best says.
I was too. Yeah, like, nope, that's not
so
it.
again, Xbox, Bethesda.
From wait, top or bottom?
Top to bottom.
Okay.
After Bethesda. Kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo. No, I'm sorry. Xbox, Bethesda, Nintendo. Then kind of funny.
Okay.
Then Ubi and Square. No, wait. Yeah, Ubi then Square. Ubi then Square.
All right. A lot of things too for me also do at the time because what Nintendo was able to accomplish in such a short amount of time was really close to me. I was like, yeah.
Nintendo was so simple. It was like, all right, here's
simple and efficient.
There's some stuff in there I would have liked more. Like
here's the game, showing you the game.
Bayonetta.
About a game. Here's the game. Well, none of this whole
they did
talking about it or engaging with the audience or Dev Diaries. Just
that's great that their whole sound level is a snap because it's like
not even that.
They're over it before you know it's gone. It's like it's gone. We're done.
It's almost like
of course they did the sizzle roll thing and the thing I fucking hate. Like, but there's just a little bit slower, so I at least got some information. I was able to get that information down. Xbox, I was like, I want to, but I'm not going to even try to attempt this. I'm not going frame by frame to figure out what your ending games are.
Also, like, I'm kind of getting tired, like, whenever, like, we watch the E3, like, oh, hey, this game is now being ported to another console. Like, yeah, but I'm here for new.
Well, Collier, you're going to have to get used to that because that's the generation we live in. People want backwards compatibility. People want porting because no one likes anything new.
Yeah.
There's so many remasters.
There's a reason that Capcom is doing all their remakes and they're like, oh, these sell? Good, we need money. So that's why that's happening.
People want to play these games? All right, cool. We'll send it back to you exactly how it is, or like a remastered version of it,
or a collection.
There
you go.
But honestly,
Mega Man.
Listen, if they did a Perfect Dark remaster, you'd probably buy it anyway, right?
I never played Perfect Dark.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, that was Callie.
Callie played that.
Cool. Banjo-Kazooie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you
go.
No, there it is.
No. I haven't got it on Xbox. Damn right. Rare Replay.
You already have it. I thought he just said it.
Rare Replay just somehow downloaded it itself into my. I'm like, I guess I have Banjo-Kazooie.
Did you have Rare Replay or no?
It just appeared. It just came out of nowhere.
That might be from me because I bought Rare Replay. So that might be from me.
No, that was before you even put your account on my Xbox.
I put your account on my Xbox a very long while ago, sir.
It was right before that.
Are you sure?
It was before you.
It was right before when?
Because the game before Attack on Titan was not out yet.
I put my account on there beforehand.
Attack
on Titan was just on my hard drive, so I need to go get that.
Well, I had the Rare.
Attack on Titan not a good game. Don't play it. I love it. It's
hard. The first one or the second one?
I only played the first one.
Oh, okay.
I was like the second one. I was like, but it just depends on how easy the achievements are. If I'll buy the second one or not. Anyway.
Actually, Perfect Dark is on that Rare Replay too.
Yeah.
If they have to somehow do like a remaster.
No Ori on the Switch or something. I was expecting to see Ori.
How the fuck is Ori not on the... Ori in the Blind Forest? That is a game that is screaming, I belong on the Switch.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to pop up, but I was like, there's not on there. I was like, oh, they had other Microsoft games there, so I mean, that's...
How? That is the perfect game to go on. Like, I never played any of the Ori games, but if that was somehow on a Switch, I would buy it.
You mean the Ori game. There's only been one so far, Collier. We'll lose the second one. I know it's been talked about so long that you feel like it's the third one. It's only the second one.
I know it's the second one.
I could have sworn it was the third too. I was like, did I miss an Ori game? Like, why are we still Will of the Wisp? Nah.
No, because I'm getting it mixed up with Child of Light for some reason. I don't know why.
Good game. Fucking good game.
That's another rhythm fighting based thing, isn't it?
Mm.
No, it's like
turn based.
Yeah, they're good. That's why I couldn't get into it.
It's so good. 100% that game. Yeah, me too. I went back and got all the collectibles to do it. I was like,
You have to do it.
It's like, might as well.
And now one of my biggest dilemmas is figuring out which Pokemon game I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get Sword or am I gonna get Shield? What?
It is the obvious choice. What are you having issues with here, Collier? It's Sword.
You know how dumb legendary lists for Shield?
Oh, have you seen legendaries for them? Have you seen legendaries for these games?
No, I'm
not. Oh,
yeah.
Let's be honest here. They both look bad. They both look like in taste.
They do, but I mean, like, yeah, sword in his mouth. It's like,
yeah.
Huh?
Let's
look it up.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Bear with us, audience.
No, you look it up. Hey, so what's your list, bro?
Bottom to top will be.
Well, seeing how you think the kind of funny least I went off your list because you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Right.
You watched Devolver?
No.
Oh, okay. That would have been.
Didn't even watch Devolver.
It's entertaining. It's really entertaining. It's like, what am I watching?
I watched it one year and I was like, all right, I see what. This is a joke. This is not meant to be taken seriously at all.
They have some good games though. Some of them do.
My friend Pedro.
Anyway. And Enter the Gungeon.
Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot. What the
anyway, go ahead.
That?
What do you?
Bottom to top would be Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
But
you be gentle.
What else was there? It was.
Wait, you said Ubisoft and what?
You be gentle.
Oh, then you have Nintendo, you have Xbox, and you have what the fuck else?
Huh?
Square Enix.
Xbox, Square Enix, and Nintendo.
Okay.
This is my top. Bottom to top.
So these are the two. He's got a sword in this mouth. Why has he got a sword in this mouth?
Because it's Sword, Collier.
That sword.
And the other one. Well, no, that's
nope,
not
not those
Still
guys.
Pokemon Shield. That's Shield.
Oh, okay.
It looks like fucking.
It's like a fire type. I'm okay with that. I'm down for a fire type.
Of course, gonna be that guy.
But he looks like a good boy though.
It's like
he looks like a very good boy.
It's like
they
the people
both
who
look like
chose
good
Pikachu
boys.
and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. It's like Eevee is the clear choice.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, there's a
Anyway.
Zatlan?
Yeah.
Zatlan?
Kasa?
Zakir!
It just looks like that. Looks like that sun Pokemon.
My shield.
Zamazin.
Salamagunis.
What?
Zaladahai. Oh yeah. So overall, E3, these are like, this is one. For me at least, it was like. I understand because this is once again I expected this. This is a whole shifting over part. Maybe
it's like that limbo of point between consoles. So
talking about them way too early though. I mean, come on, 2020 is still. I mean, Howdy 2020 is still a year and a half away. We don't have to talk about
these
it right
starters.
now.
Why are these stars so unnecessarily cute? I don't like that at all.
Look.
I need something more.
Always cute.
I need something more badass.
Pikachu, Charmander is adorable. How dare you?
So it's Squirtle.
Okay, no, I need to find her.
Squirtle.
Yeah. I need to find their final evolutions. That's what it is. That's what would like turn me over.
For what?
Sword and Shield.
I don't think they're out yet.
But you gonna tell me Cyndaquil ain't cute?
Cyndaquil.
Torchic? Nothing? How dare you?
I like Torchic.
Yeah, Torchic's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah,
they get badass later. It's like fuck yeah. There's a fucking Power Ranger.
What is it? Blast! Totodile? What was it?
Starters. Evolution starter. There you go.
I love it, but I hate it.
Whoa.
I think they're out yet, are they?
What in the fuck?
I don't think they're out yet.
Yeah, they're not out yet. Those just fan ones.
Yeah.
That's gotta be fan art.
Yeah, they're fucking.
That's fucking fan art for sure. That's a dumb.
That's a dick. That's a penis.
That's a penis.
Anyway, so yeah, that happened. E3 happened. Collier, what you think of this E3? How'd you feel?
Oh, here we go. Here's I think that's the. No, that's still.
Collier, they've not released them yet. You're not gonna find them.
Shit. Wow, what the fuck?
They're not talking about. They're not gonna talk about them until the game's out. So what you think about this E3? How'd you feel about it?
I feel like it's like one, like maybe 2 steps below than the last year's E3.
Yeah. Last year brought the heat.
Yeah, I like last year's better. I was thinking, I was like, man, The Keanu Reeves one was a high, but Xbox had a lot of low lows too.
Yeah.
Fucking waste.
And also, I think last year
Crossfire.
Devil May Cry.
That's right.
That was last year.
That's
also,
right.
they didn't show anything for the Cuphead DLC. It was coming out like later this.
Here's the thing, right? Cuphead was a game of the late year, and it said 2019. I was like, sure you are. Sure, like, sir, fool me once. All right, I know that thing's gonna come out when it's ready. It ain't ready yet. You gotta kind of hand draw. Nah, I'm waiting. Yeah, sure. That's a 2020 release.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? There it is. Now we got it.
What?
Proved you wrong.
You hoping it's gonna be right now?
No. You said like that's gonna be a 2020 release, and it's here. It's before 2020.
What? Cuphead?
Yeah.
They didn't show it yet. It's not out.
Cuphead.
The DLC, Collier.
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking about the DLC.
You know what I mean? He started off what we were talking about.
I mean, you said with the DLC, but I thought you saw about like the base game itself. Like,
oh no, I was talking about the like Cuphead. Something I've been waiting about since like 2014.
Yeah.
When they showed off, I was like, I love
I was
this.
all about it.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, cool, coming next year. 2017. Hey. All right.
It was
Any expectations you guys were looking for that didn't make it?
No,
I had no expectations.
No expectations?
I just wanted to be surprised.
I want Xbox to bring the heat. They didn't bring it. It's more like a smoldering fire, not a big raging fire. It was. I need them to knock it out the park, and they didn't. Mm-hmm. They got to a solid second base, but I was like, no, you need a home run, and you didn't have it. You didn't bring. I don't know why. I don't know where I heard that it was going to be 2 hours from. I don't know why.
They brought the heat, but it wasn't hot enough.
No, it wasn't. It did not replace the shadow dot with Sony, and I understand why Sony didn't come. They're like, we didn't need this because they probably in the same boat. We don't have anything to show. Everything we have shown, we've already shown before. So we're a state of limbo. So we're just not going to do it. We're going to save our money. We're going to just get our advertisement out the other way. Death Stranding's the thing that they got coming this year. They released the trailer 2 weeks before. That's all they need to do, isn't it?
True.
Like, what are they going to do? Show Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima again? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Though I am hyped as fuck for those games and can't wait for them. If they ain't got nothing to show.
What, Ghost of Tsushima?
Hell yeah.
Is it already out?
No,
it's not out yet.
Hell no.
What the hell is the game that everyone's talking about? Oh, it feels
that
like Dark Souls.
was fucking Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
Great That's game. The one with the guy with the grapple arm.
Yeah, the robot arm.
Oh,
the robot stone arm. That was shown at the Xbox one last year.
Yeah, it was. And Ghost of Tsushima is the one with the samurai dude with the girl that betrays him.
Spoilers, yes. Spoilers for the demo that they showed.
If you haven't seen a demo, shame on you.
You should go. You can go check it.
It
looks great. For alpha gameplay, I was like, oh hell, I can't wait for that. But it's an alpha gameplay. It's like, oh, that's not anytime soon. That's a 2020, 2021 release.
Oh wait, no, I was looking forward to Fallen Order to see like some gameplay.
That was at the EA one beforehand, so yeah, you saw a little bit of gameplay in their trailer that they had on Xbox, but
yeah. So now I know I see what it's going to look like. It's going to be like a third person, or obviously like a third person, and like in-game cutscene footage. Like okay, that's fucking what's his nuts is in it. Forrest Whitaker. That blew my goddamn mind.
Oh, is that actually him, or is that someone who sounds like him?
That's actually him.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
You lying to me?
Bullshitting you.
Yeah, I know. You can't. You got a shitty poker face, dude. You started smiling immediately. It's like, no, you're not.
But no, it sounds just like him though.
Save your gun. Save the dream.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Lies. Everything lies. Jedi. Fallen Order.
I was expecting Bayonetta 3. More Doug Bowser because, they're trying to get people used to the fact that they have a new CEO they're going to be looking at for all of these.
His name is also Bowser.
Yeah, they got people used to the joke. Like, they did the joke. They acknowledge it. That's good. They definitely something you need to acknowledge. Well, not need to, but it'd be better if you do. But yeah, and then it was but he was just kind of gone after that. He did one more thing and he was just out. Bayonetta 3. I would like to see, like, not Metroid Prime, but a Metroid collection. At least to tide over the weight.
I'm pretty sure it's
because
he's in it.
So he actually is in it.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
All it took was, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't look it up, really. I didn't care.
Look at it! So this is definitely taking place before Rogue.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's alive.
Wait, no. After Order 66.
Which is in episode 3.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go.
I want to watch Rogue One now. Just for the whole scene when they first tested Death Star. Because that was beautiful. As destructive as that was, and as sadistic as that sound, beautiful. And then, of course, for the whole Vader. I'm so happy.
The best scene in that entire movie.
That seemed like a horror film.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's like I want a Darth Vader horror film with him just hunting down Jedi. That'd be dope. Anyway, anything else?
I think we're done here. Is that a stylus?
Well, E3 sucks 2019.
Point that in the camera.
I'm not gonna be able to see that. You need to send that to me.
There you go. Oh, it's gonna be flipped.
Yeah, it's gonna be flipped. I was saying you need to send that to me.
Hold on, I can save it. Hold on.
And
what would you rate this E3?
Rated out of 10.
3.
3?
Shut
out
up.
of 5.
Oh,
Out of
3
5.
out of 5.
Yeah.
Solid 3.
Yeah, it's a 3. It's average. It is.
No hard hitting.
There was some big stuff.
There was
like
nothing very memorable besides Keanu Reeves and Izumi.
Yeah, there's people on stage, not the games themselves.
Oh, and John Portal.
Once again, on stage.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Keanu Reeves is great.
I gotta tell
They
you.
didn't need to make the game that much cooler,
something.
but they did. They didn't make that game that much cooler, but they did anyway, and I'm here for it.
I will try my best to speak good English. It's okay, baby. You do you. It's okay.
I'm excited for Ghostwire. I'm excited for like I want the game though. I want to see the games. It's like this E3 marks for me. Like there are a lot of cinematics and no game. We're getting back to that point again where people are like, where are the games? You guys keep showing us cinematics, but we don't know what the games look like. And then people start doing more gameplay stuff. It's like cool, but then they're like going back to cinematics now. It's like stop. You were doing good.
Gameplay, please.
That's what I'm going to buy your game for. I'm going to look up gameplay. I'm going to look at what the game looks like. I need to know what it feels like.
Because at this point, it kind of like feels like how Will Smith was when the director came to him like, "Hey, I made a movie called The Matrix. So imagine, if you will, everything's all slow motion, bullets flying, and you're just like dodging. Like, nah, it's gonna be a hard pass for me, dog.
Yeah, I'm going to do Wild Wild West instead.
Here's the Wild Wild West. You're the Wild Wild
See, what
West.
happens, they tell him he couldn't do a rap at the end of it, so he didn't want to do The Matrix. I am completely fucking with you.
I was like, how the hell can you even do a rap with The Matrix?
He can figure it out. Did you watch Aladdin?
No!
Yeah, doggy dog.
No!
And it's so good. It's so good. Dude, I cheered when he started like, "It's friend like me." I was like, yes!
Wait, he rapped a friend like me?
Well, yeah, at the end of it, it's like, it's doing the whole thing, like, it's recapping everything too. I was like, I'm so here for this. I'm so here for this. I want it to come back. I want the stars to be rapping their recapping us a lot of the movie at the end of it. But, you know, that happened. Like, give me Robert Downey Jr. rapping in-game. Let's go, doggy dog. Anyway,
wow.
Yeah, saw 3 out of 5 E3. It's just okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing really big.
E3's always been my favorite time of the year. I love E3. Like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I just sit here and I absorb literally all the information.
All that greasy game.
I sit here and I just like, I sit there, I'll take notes of the panels. I'll sit there, I'll listen to all the interviews, all the stuff. There weren't as many interviews there because they didn't have like a host channel. Like, we're doing, like, they did the last couple of years, like, we're just having all these people on stage and everything. They didn't really do that because I guess they also figured it's not going to be as big as an E3 this year because Sony's gone. So we kind of, next year we'll probably do that again when they're back.
If Sony decides to come to play, or like, are they just not going to do it anymore?
Also, Richie's been helping with it. I don't think, for the reason Richie didn't do it this year. Don't know why. But, yeah, there you go.
Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you, audience, for joining us for our views for this year's E3. Jelani, if you won't mind, would like to do some housekeeping.
Oh yeah, housekeeping. How did this go? We got Patreon, right? Yeah, that's a Patreon. FindingWombat.com. We got FindingWombat.com. Did you update that recently or no?
Huh?
You updated that recently or no?
I have not.
You need to update that. All right, FindingWombat.com. Go to it. So probably remember to update it. He'll keep seeing the pings like, "Where's the stuff?" And he'll be like, "Oh, we gotta do the stuff." So we'll do the stuff. And then there's Patreon.com. We hope to support and get more things like podcasts like this and such other videos and let's plays and other
and some other weird stuff.
Other weird stuff. We like the weird stuff. Let's get weird. You want to see a let's play of raw men? Go to patreon.com, support us.
Raw men.
Oh, it's raw men.
Yeah, raw men. That's why they're like nearly in the nude. Because they're raw men.
I was like, no wonder it was spelled so weird.
And
like,
then
that's
follow us on all places like YouTube. Just subscribe there. Hit that bell so you know when we drop something dope like this. And then we boom, dropping the dope just like ramen.
Ramen.
And me finding out stuff that should have been known from years ago.
Then we got fucking Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. Yeah, just look on the internet, Fighting Wombat. And then eventually when I play Ember, whatever that is, and then play as a Wombat. And also Twitch. Twitch.tv/Fighting Wombat. Streams.
Yeah.
Hashtag save
every Monday. Well, every Monday when they could possibly happen.
When they could possibly happen. This couple of weeks I've been trying to avoid spoilers for things. So, movie time are just going to be on the internet. In Game of Thrones times. That's why there was a lack of them during the Game of Thrones. I have to wait. I had to wait for Justin to watch them on Mondays. I was like, I'm not getting anywhere near the internet, especially where people can just and then just bounce. I'm definitely not doing that the day after Game of Thrones comes out. So that's how I didn't get spoiled. Justin got spoiled. He was foolish. He got on the internet. Foolish fool.
Foolish fool.
How was it, by the way?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
What, the ending?
How was it?
I'm telling you.
There it is.
How was it?
I'm telling you.
How was the audience? Tell me down in the comments below.
Don't tell him. I'm cutting that out.
That's our show.
You tell him I'll block you.
Okay, apologies. I make another account and do it again.
Block that one too. Bitch, I just said I sit down and watch everything about E3. I got nothing but time. All right, let's go.
Thank you for joining.
I can block you first. You can create the accounts.
That was Fighting Wombats.
Wait,
E3 2019.
Plug any of yours?
Huh?
Like, where did they find you, Collier?
Oh, you can find me anywhere. You can find me on all the platforms of the interwebs by the one and greatest name, Kradon Zorgata. That includes the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Instagrams,
What about your Google
the
name?
YouTubes. Even my Google name. Even my Google name.
No,
yes.
I mean like that. I mean like for the Google Stadia. Is it gonna be taken by the time you get there? Who knows?
I'll probably take it.
Nah, no one else wants the name Kradon Zorgata.
I'll probably take it.
You're not gonna get a Google Stadia. That is completely like.
How do you know?
See, now the competition. Collier's gonna register right now. Like, you bitch.
It would benefit you because you have a powerful PC to begin with. So, well, no, because like Google Stadia's, we never even talked about Google Stadia.
I said it was. Yeah. It wasn't really. That's just bonus because just referencing that it's going to be on everything.
Yeah.
Like you saw a platform like Google Stadia, like Ubisoft Stadia.
So like, pretty much this seems like you could run like a very powerful game with just low internet requirements.
Not really.
You don't really need a really super strong PC to back up the processing power when it's going to be running off the browser.
Yeah, because they're streaming it for you. So
yeah, so it's all pre-packed.
Yeah. Allegedly.
We'll see what happens.
Well, what they say. Well, that's what they told me. Because they told me it. And I understood it. Yeah. Unlike some other streaming services that we're not going to mention. But it might look like this, and there might be a little fluffy thing behind it.
We're not talking about this. We're talking about this or this.
We're talking about this. All right, thank you for
fucking XCloud.
Where can the kids find you?
They
want them to find you?
Nowhere.
Hey,
on Xbox.
He's no out of nowhere. You find him in nowhere.
That's the reference you're making?
No out of nowhere. And,
really?
Oh, Courage the Color Dog. Nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
But you could find him on Xbox on what gamer tag? If you want the kids to find you on Xbox.
Nope. If he doesn't want to do it, don't let him do it. Don't make him do it. If he doesn't do it, fine. Leave it be.
It should be pretty obvious. But
there it is. There it is.
If you haven't figured it out, too bad. We ain't giving you any hints. That's our show. Thanks for joining. And we'll see you guys next year when we do E3. And we'll see you guys real soon on the flip side for our next video. And as always, stay awesome. Fighting Wombat, signing out.
I was trying to.